everyone! I hope everybody's having a good morning. Welcome on in. Let me just wiggle some stuffs around, make sure everything's okay. I think this is a little loud on my end, but it might not be on your end. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm turning it down too much. Crafty, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. And Malice, good morning. And Kiki, good morning. I hope everyone's having a good morning. Welcome on in. So I'll be okay. Let me switch screens. Let me switch screens really quickly first. Hello. Hello. Hi. So on Friday, we had some tech issues. Specifically, our internet dropped. It just went skadoosh. It actually went blip, skadoosh. So it blipped a few times, and then it just was like, nah, actually, I'm out. We have had really stormy weather the last few days. We're still in a storm now. So it's still very, very windy. So just as a heads up, if stream does drop, I will try and get it back. But if I can't come back, I can't come back. And I apologize. But fingers crossed, I'm going to hope that it holds out. It's one of those things where it's a little bit out of my control. Because it's not the internet in the house, it's the internet all over the place. So fingers crossed, it holds out. Because I would like to do quite a long stream today. Oh, De Haplin, hello, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Also, to those who celebrate, happy Christmas Eve. To everyone else, I hope you're staying safe in the weather. And to the people that are celebrating Christmas Eve, I hope you're staying safe in the weather. I hope everyone's staying safe. Good morning, Somebody. Good morning, Anime. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. I hope everyone is doing well. If you are celebrating, I hope you're all prepared. If you're not celebrating, I hope you have some good time off. We talk too much. We talk too much about poop. Why does that keep happening? Also, Grubit, good morning. I hope you're doing well. The wind is rough for sure. Yeah, we've been battered. This is where we live. We're really lucky when it comes to like flooding because we're really high up. But as soon as it's windy, it's like I feel like you leave the house, it's like you get blown back inside again. Ah, dear. So I hope that everything is okay. Again, it's a lot less wet, which I think was mainly the issue on Friday, was it's really rainy as well. So we'll hope that things, are fine. But if I do drop, you know why. It's because we're in a storm. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Yeah, I hope the weather stays all right. Me too, because I have a really fun stream planned. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch back in a sec because I have more things to talk about. I have been recording. I've been recording since, since Friday, basically. I have recorded about 6 hours of footage extra on top of the stream. Because yesterday I was a bit busy. We've got this far. We are not finishing this today. Based on how long this has taken about 8 hours just to do this. And I know that because I recorded it. So I can't probably do an 8-hour stream today. No, it is not. Shut up, Nightbot. That's not true. So because this has taken so long and we still have this whole bottom bit to do, I'm probably going to just split the stream up a bit because there is something else I wanted to do this afternoon. So this morning we're going to be working on chipping away at this, getting more recorded, hopefully getting more of the second character done. But then later in the day we're going to be doing some design work. So we're going to switch gears and we're going to start designing the goblin VTuber I want to make. And I have been doing some little sketches, some little ideas, but I would like some input as well because, it's going to take a while to embroider all these layers. It'd be nice if they were layers that people had suggested. Obviously, because it is embroidered, simplicity is key. We can't be adding everything under the sun. But I thought, if we did it on stream, we could get some people's ideas and incorporate them somehow. The only thing, goblin. It's goblin. And we're not doing a different creature. I want to be a goblin. This time, I'm slowly going through the whole D&D monster base. I want to be a goblin this time. Soon I shall be an orc. Then maybe... What else is in it? I don't know, a dire wolf? Something else. It's been an hour. It's been an hour. Storm needs her own movie. She kind of does, honestly. Storm was great. Storm was everyone. It wasn't Storm like everyone's favorite. Oh dear. Nightbot, go to sleep. It's daytime. Yeah, we have a whole hour. Yesterday we had a lot of luck with the weather for the neighborhood. Party for Christmas. We only had some winds but no rain. Oh, amazing. Was it good? I hope that you had a really good time. Goblin these nuts. I don't know how a dragon. That'll be the next one. This third time though is goblin. And I have some vague ideas of kind of what I want to do. I want it to be small and cute. Small and cute with massive ears and big nose. Which is already a rigging nightmare. Big nose, that's pain. If you wonder why all VTubers have tiny, tiny noses, there's a reason. Big nose makes rigging really hard. But yeah, later on in the stream, we'll talk a little bit about why I'm making certain decisions and artistic stuff, because I have had a time now to have a really good think and plan out how I want to do this. and there are some limitations that I have to kind of put on it as far as what I physically can do. But yeah, we'll go through that. Again, I'd like people's input. Even if I can't incorporate anything, we can maybe twist stuff so that it works better within what I can physically do. And this will be the first time that I'm going to send off to have it all printed on fabric, so I don't have to trace it all over. Mainly because when it comes to VTubers, human error is like the worst. The worst. So you need it to be quite symmetrical and stuff like that, so you can get good turning and angles. Or if it is asymmetrical, it has to be very purposeful, and that's something you plan for. Symmetry makes things a lot easier generally. So yes, that is something. We never had something like this. Some new people moved in our street and had the idea, and it's lovely. It sounds really nice. It sounds really heckin' nice. Oh dear, I liked Sabretooth, he was fit, but Storm was my favourite X-Men though. Yeah, I'm like, I haven't seen all of them because I haven't seen the most recent ones. X-Men weirdly is one of the franchises that I've probably seen the most out of, because I don't really watch films. So I think it's because my family liked X-Men, so we'd go watch them together. But yeah, no, I weirdly have actually seen quite a lot of X-Men. Like, considering my general stuff. You proved my tea, thank you, I'm glad. Oh dear. I need help looking for beads for embroidery that I want to add to my closet. Oh, good luck, Kiki. Oh, to do that on Christmas Eve as well. Wow, nice. I can a nice Christmas Eve bead shopping. To be fair, a lot of online shops do sales around Christmas time, like Christmas to New Year's. I mentioned this earlier this month, but I bought all of my collector costume on Christmas Day because they had like a ridiculous sale, but only on Christmas Day. But because I don't do anything normally on Christmas Day, it's like, yeah, sure, I'll do my shopping on that day. Easy. Let me put everything in the basket ahead of time. Christmas Day, check out. Oh, Dakoba, welcome on in. How are you doing? I saw the sploosh. Do sales. Do sale. How you doing, Dakoba? I hope you're doing well. What do I have anything else to update? I made the cheesecake. It looks like a wheel of cheese. Eden was right. It does look like cheese. I don't know how that's happened, but it tastes really good. So heckin' that took most of my energy yesterday, and I'm not even joking. I did the cheesecake, and then I had to flop for a while because I was like so stressed out. I'm not a baker. I don't do baking. Cooking, fine. Love cooking. But baking, I don't know why, I just don't like it, don't enjoy it. But I did it, and I made it, and I have that for bringing to the family tomorrow, as well as some drinks, non-alcoholic ones because we're driving, but they're really good, and you can't get them in England, so I'm bringing them across from Wales. Welsh-specific things, let me bring them across so other people can try them. Christmas Day is for sleeping. See, I think we're getting up really early because I'm normally better in the morning, so I want to get to my family pretty early because if I'm going to get ill, it tends to be by the end of the day. So if I can get there early, I can have as long there possible, but it means we're getting up really early and we're traveling really early. Oh, dear. You're still waking up, still processing the boot up? Good luck with your boot up. Wheel of Cheese is better than Wheel of Fortune. Baking stream when? Well, I wanted to make marmalade, but my dad's making marmalade now, so maybe not this year, maybe next year. Or I guess maybe not next year, maybe the year after, since it is nearly the end of the year. Do you have a family bakers? Why are you designated the baking role? Normally, to be fair though, I normally make Christmas dinner. I like the last person who made Christmas dinner, I made it for my family like separately multiple times because cooking a turkey, I can do that. Cooking all the veggies, I can do that. Roasting things, that, the other. Like cooking, I can do. It's just baking I don't like. So like we did the same thing where it's like I normally would do Christmas, but this year I'm not because we don't really have a house where we can host people right now, so I'm going to someone else's, which means I'm not doing the cooking. I would volunteer to do the cooking over the baking for Christmas Day, 100%. I hope you are well. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope everyone has a day off. Ding ding, Jenny, ding ding, how goes it? I hope you're doing well. The birds can cook, yeah. Make them cook. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't like baking very much, but I did it. I wanted to try. I wanted to give it a go. Again, I'm normally more comfortable cooking, but I gave it a try. And worst comes to worst, I think my siblings are also bringing baked desserts, and their baked desserts will probably be delicious. So if mine is not so good, it's fine because there should be other options. But I bought it. The only thing is, I hope that my mum's not here. Mum, if you're here, can you stop listening for a second? Because you don't need to hear this. This is a secret from Mama Jelly. Mama Jelly, leave for like 2 minutes. And you can come back after that if you're here. I don't know if you're here or not. I never know. Hi, Mum. No, that's my mum. You can't have She's mine. Yeah, so basically I made the cheesecake, but I made 2 smaller versions of the cheesecake that me and Shiny could try yesterday. So like little ramekins full of them, right? I don't know what I've done. I really don't. I followed a recipe, right? It tastes fine. Like it's light, it's tasty, it's just the right level of sweet, and it's a lemon flavor, so it's like it's really nice. I'll be honest, I'm really pleased with how it tastes. I couldn't eat for the rest of the day. I had it at lunch. I didn't eat dinner last night, and both me and Shiny were like, I don't know what we've done, but I physically cannot eat any food. So I have a sneaking suspicion that I might have made like 1,000 calorie a sliced cheesecake. And then we had 2 slices. I think yesterday we ate our daily dose of calories entirely in cheesecake. And so I'm a little concerned that I might have made the most unhealthy cheesecake physically possible. But it does taste really good, and it doesn't taste heavy. Like when I was eating it, I didn't notice. But yeah, I didn't eat dinner last night. I could barely eat this morning. I've just had like a breakfast bar and nothing else because Jesus, it's so full. I don't know what I've done. I've had over Christmas already, been having a mini Christmas all week, and I've done no more. I got 2 left. We have had mini Christmas this weekend because I'm going to be out the whole day on Christmas Day, so the stuff that's in the house, we've been opening it this weekend. Oh dear. That's all you need in life. Cheese and cake, true. It is true. How the heck did you heck up a cheesecake? Like 2 ingredients. Well, I made a baked cheesecake, so it's a little bit more. I used 2 different types. I used mascarpone and also Philadelphia. And then, yeah, it was like eggs and flour and sugar, and then the base was a few things. I don't know. It was quite a few more than 2, but I think that's because it's a baked cheesecake. So it's like it had to cook. So I don't know. I'm not a baker. I'm trying. No, I want to make cheesecake. You should make a cheesecake. If you want to make a cheesecake for Christmas is great still. But the thing is, it tastes great. Like delicious. It's hecking delicious. Like the taste is great. It's not too sweet. It's fantastic. I'm like really pleased with how it's turned out. I just don't understand. I don't know how calorie dense it is, and both me and Shiny for the rest of the day we couldn't eat. It was just like, it wasn't uncomfortable. Like we didn't feel bloated or anything. We were just like, I just can't. I just don't have any appetite now. I have eaten all that I can eat for the rest of the day. Fantastic. A buttery biscuit base? Yeah, buttery, not battery. Buttery biscuit base. Let her cook. Let me cook. I'll make you a meal that will be all of your calories in one bite. Your daily calorie allowance in 1 cheesecake. Well, 1 slice of 1 cheesecake. I got you. Do you remember, was it Lidl? There was a shop in the UK that used to sell like some was it like barbecue chicken or something? That was your entire daily allowance of calories in 1 box, like 1 ready meal that was your entire daily calories. And so people were talking about it because like you could eat that barbecue chicken and then just take, I guess, the vitamins you're not getting from it, and there you go, easy. one meal, all of your calories, most of your vitamins, done. No, and Jelly should put batteries in a base. I would never. It was Aldi, okay. I wasn't sure if it was Aldi or Lidl. It was like one of those stores, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I've never had supermarket chicken. Have you not? Ah, fair enough. That's how my usual diet works. Eat nothing all day, then have a 2-hour window where you can eat anything you want. That is a type of diet, isn't it? Is that like a fasting diet or something like that? I'll be honest, I technically I'm always on a diet, but I'm always on like a making sure that I eat enough diet because my body seems to need a lot of food. I don't know how I'm burning all of these calories, but I'm always hungry. Oh dear. Actually, that's a lie. I had it once when a friend made it. How was it? Did it change absolutely nothing in your life? Because I'm assuming. Did supermarket chicken make a massive difference? Oh dear. Oh man, 1 meal a day, it's not for everyone. That's fair. Yeah, I'm like a grazing diet. So like whenever I'm not streaming is the longest I go without eating. I will normally eat throughout the day, which I quite like. It's not good for everyone. Oh, I guess that's the thing though, isn't it? Different diets for different people, whatever works for your body. For me, I need constant nutrition. I'm a very hungry lady. I also have to remember to drink enough because I'll always, I don't know about you guys, if I'm thirsty, I don't feel thirsty. I just feel more hungry than I do normally. So sometimes I'll be like, dude, I'm so hungry, but I just ate. I don't understand. And then I'll have a drink of water and be like, oh, okay. I see. I understand now. So yeah, I have to make sure I drink enough because otherwise it makes me even hungrier. And I also can't eat a whole lot in one go. So yeah, the water. I gotta remember that. Quality doesn't seem as good. I mean, yeah, that's that. Yep, it's just not so good. I mean, you can still do a lot with it if it's like part of a stew or a casserole or so. You wouldn't notice low quality chicken for the most part. As long as you're being careful, like for degristling it when you're cooking it, like, you'll be fine. I always forget to drink water. Yeah, like I'll be wandering around the house like, why do I feel like really really hungry and low energy? And it's like, oh, I haven't had any water. that explain it. So you also have one meal. It just, yeah, true. I'm also on a last one. I love stew. I love stew. Stew is great. Yeah, I have one meal that just lasts the whole day. I will say I have some pretty good snacks right now. We're getting the Christmassy snacks in. Shiny got me like, okay, this wasn't my Christmas present, but I asked for wine gums the other day because I had a craving. And look what Shiny got me. I still have quite a lot in here. But look how cute it is! It's like a fancy box of wine gums. I don't know if you get more wine gums in this than usual, but like, I think it was on special because it's so close to Christmas Day. So now I have a fancy pot of wine gums. Happy hacking days. And then I also have like biscuits, breakfast bars. I have crisps, or potato chips for the Americans. Low quality chicken, just put in a sauce. Yeah, just put it in a sauce. If you can prepare chicken well, you can make it taste really good. True. Oh, 100%. Oh, there. Yeah, that's what was I talking about? Oh yeah, what we eat in a day. But yeah, tomorrow will be a big day. Like for us and our household, the food is like the central part of Christmas. So we go in the morning, you know, open presents, chat, eat tea, drink tea, and that kind of stuff. But then we have a massive meal at midday, and then we also have more food. So all of like the big meal with like a standard dessert is at midday, and then a few hours, like we can have a nap for a bit if we want, but a few hours later you have like at 4 o'clock you have afternoon Christmassy sort of tea-ish and biscuits, and then you have a spread for the rest of the evening, like a buffet style. So it's a big food day for us on Christmas. I mean, if you couldn't tell from how much I talk about food, like my family like food a lot, we like food, we're big foodies. So yeah, I'm very very excited. I'm excited, and again, like I'm just honestly excited to spend it with family. This is the first time in a very long time that I've seen my family on Christmas Day, so that'll be nice. I don't know if I'll be streaming on Boxing Day or not, as a heads up. I think normally I would be. It's normally in my schedule, but I think there's a chance I will, a chance I won't. It depends. Basically, we're gonna see how I'm doing tomorrow because my health is very like this, and also migraines. Unfortunately, the more that you do in a day, the more likely I am to get one. So since we're doing a lot tomorrow, we are like playing it kind of by ear, because if I'm feeling really well and everything's going well, I might stay overnight with my family. But if I'm starting to get a bit ill, I don't like being ill in front of other people, especially on a day like Christmas. We'll just go home, and then if that's the case, I'll probably be streaming the next day because I'll be here. So it depends. If I don't stream, it's probably because I didn't have a migraine and everything went really well. If I do stream, it's probably because I had a migraine and I had to go home. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really hopeful, but you know, it is what it is. We also have to play it by ear and see if my body decides to hold out for just one day. That'd be great. But to be honest, I'm happy that we can go at all. Even if I can't stay overnight, I'm happy that I can be there at all. It's mostly used cheaper for wok or one pot meals. Yeah, I had one meal yesterday too. Does that? That's like, I'm assuming that's like you have to get used to, just one meal a day. Because obviously going from a diet like mine, like a grazing diet, to a one meal a day would probably be quite dramatic. I've got to be up at 3 a.m. to take my hubby to the airport. You're going to be sleeping? Oh, bless you, Crafty. If you need to go Z's anytime, if you need to get like some naps in before tonight, like absolutely fair enough. You're cool. You go get some hecking sleep. Oh dear, one day, body, please. Just like, please, one day. It'd be really, really cool if that could happen. But yeah, we're gonna play it by ear. You kind of have to with migraines. Play it by ear, see how it goes. Hope for the best, but plan for the worst. And yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, I have prepped ready for tomorrow morning, so hopefully I should be okay by tomorrow. I'll be honest, I'm normally quite lenient with migraines on stream. Like, there'll come a point where I think many of you will have seen it many times, where I hit a point with my migraines where I'm starting to slur my speech and I'm struggling a little bit more to put my words together, and I'll normally end stream there because it's quite distressing to watch, and I don't want
people to see me like that, and I don't want people to be worried about me. So we'll normally end stream there, but today, if I have even the inkling that I'm about to have a migraine, even like the very first aura, I will end stream, because if that's going to happen, I want to immediately go look after myself to make sure I'm not as well as possible tomorrow, because I don't normally have plans. So I can normally be like, we'll push through for a bit, I'll be fine. But today I'm going to probably, if I notice anything out of the ordinary, I'll just probably have to pop off. But fingers crossed, again, it normally affects me a bit later in the day. Let's hope it doesn't happen on stream. Dear. Just forgot to eat. A lot of my friends are like that, where they're like, just forgot to eat. Unless I'm super engrossed in something, like as soon as I stand up, I'm like, oh, and I'm hungry. And I'm hungry again. Takes some getting used to. The first 2 weeks are heck, but you can always ease into it. Yeah, it sounds like it'd be like again, if it works for you, that's amazing, but it sounds like it'd be like a difficult change from the regular. Also, how does that work with, I guess if you're not eating during the day, it wouldn't matter. I guess it wouldn't make a difference with work, unless you were like an evening shift person. I'm assuming it wouldn't make a massive difference. Joke's on you, I'm always worrying. You don't need to worry, Haplin. Yeah, go take care of yourself. I want to have a lovely Christmas. Yeah, fingers crossed it doesn't happen, but if it does, I'll pop off quite quickly today. I'm normally a bit more lenient with it, and I just let it happen, because I'm like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But today I'm like, no, I'll take all of my medication and go rest and hopefully get better. Oh dear. But fingers crossed, because I have a lot to do today. So yeah, first of all, we're going to be doing embroidery. We're going to be continuing the recording and getting that done. I will say, I have actually already had a little look at how the time lapse looks, and I'm really happy with it. I don't know how you guys will find it, and I hope that you like it, because obviously because we dropped stream so early on Friday, you guys haven't seen most of the embroidery thus far, so I hope that you will like it. It's not obviously finished yet because I haven't finished the embroidery, but I actually really like how it looks. I am really pleased with how it's being looking when it's all edited together and stuff like that. So yes, things are going good. Lady B, good morning and a Merry Christmas. How are you doing? Welcome on in. So yeah, I'm really hyped about that. Obviously still not finished, but it's looking good so far. I think I have it at like 7,000%, so like times 70 of what it normally is, because yeah, it's so far it's over 6 hours of footage, but I've managed to condense it to 5 minutes. 6 hours and 5 minutes, and that's 6 hours off stream. I'm much slower on stream because I'm chatting and we get distracted and stuff like that. 6 hours off stream just to get to this point is quite intense. And then yes, so we're doing that for the first half today. Second half, we're going to be designing Goblin. I have some vague ideas of stuff that I want, but I would also like input if you have any ideas. When I do goblins, I do have some preferences on how goblins look. I want to look very clearly like a goblin. So even though I'm a woman and I will be doing a female goblin, I don't want it just to be a green version of a human being. We talked about this a little on Friday, but unfortunately before we cut out, but I am very much a believer in like the oval kind of like side, like football, like American football shaped goblin head. I really liked American football shaped goblin head. I also like ears that are bigger than the head, like really big ears. So I go a little less human, and proportions more like a smaller, short limbs, short body, really big head, really big ears. That's kind of the vibe that I go for when I'm thinking of goblin. But so that's how I draw them. If you don't like goblins like that, I'm sorry. I like very silly looking goblin. I have drawn, oh, you're not gonna see this though. I was gonna say I've been like drawing like fake shapes. Actually, where's my better one? I had a lot more. I've just lost it. It's gone. It's into the ether. I have no idea. I have too many drawings everywhere. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I was doing some practicing and I like silly goblin. I like silly goblin vibes. Like She-Hulk? Yeah. Like, but not really, because She-Hulk is based on a human. Like, because both Hulk and She-Hulk are like, they're meant to be humanoid, right? Whereas I go a little bit less. I don't want them to look like they were a human at any point. They're a goblin. They're a silly little guy. just a silly little guy. The other thing is, there's a thing where, yeah, I will say She-Hulk is kind of like this, where like the way they designed Hulk versus the way they designed She-Hulk is quite different. Goblins get that same vibe where like you see male goblin and it's like grizzly, big nose, ears, and then you get female goblin that's like basically just a green human with big tits, and it's like, that's great, I still like that, don't get me wrong, that's lovely and all, but that's not what I want. I want to be a little silly guy. Oh dear, big old lugs, big old lugs. Oh dear. Create them similar to orcs in WoW. Oh, okay. Wait, what do orcs in WoW look like? 2 seconds. I'm sorry, I never played WoW. My first MMO was Guild Wars 2, which I still love. I still love Guild Wars 2. Oh, okay, you draw them more big. That's fair, that's fair. I actually like this as well. I do like this. This is good. This is still good. I like the mouths. That would be a fun mouth to do. I didn't even think of that. To be fair, mouth rigging is already hard, but I'm going to be basically embroidering all the mouths separately. So if we wanted to have like a silly little tooth on the bottom or something, like a bonk, I could do that. It's possible. You like Baldur's Gate 3 goblins? I also don't know that. Let me have a look at this as well. There we go. We'll just search all of these. Oh, big ears. I do like the big ears. The nose up the face, I like it, but it kind of, I don't know. I think for rigging that I kind of want to go more the opposite, where it's like sticky out nose, I think. Like big old schnoz, rather than like smushed schnoz, big schnoz. I think. I like the idea, but I'm a big nose kind of guy. I'm just a silly little big nose, big ears. Oh dear. But to be fair, this nose would like arguably be better for rigging. I'm stuck on my big nose. I like big nose goblin. Only played WoW tutorials, seen the characters though. That's fair, that's fair. And just silly little guys. Look at these little, I love the ears. I kind of like their hair as well. So I'm very iffy about hair on goblins. Like sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. I don't know. But I actually don't mind the hair on some of the Baldur's Gate ones. Like it kind of feels like it. I think the reason I like it is that the hair kind of is not so dissimilar. Yeah, from like the skin tone maybe is what I'm liking. It's like, it looks a little bit more. Yeah, I actually don't like it. No, sorry, not that I don't like it. I don't mind it, actually. Yeah, hair's one of those things where I'm a bit like, I don't know. I think it's because goblins look a little more slimy in my mind. Like, would they have hair? But then I think you probably could do some fun hairstyles with it. Yeah, like this lady's got a bun and she looks pretty cool. I kind of wanted a bun. I don't mind a little messy bun. Oh dear. Heckin' cute. Heckin' cute. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at goblins now. We will be doing goblin stuff later though, so we will be going big into goblin. Massive V3 and HP goblins. Maybe. I feel like there's something else. There's another one. No. Go. I don't know how I'd find it. Yeah, this, okay, so unfortunately this show also has it where the female goblins are very different to the male goblins, but you have, what's it called? What's the name of the show called? I just call it Slime, but there's a full name. I don't remember the name. It's like reincarnated in another world as a slime or whatever. What is it called? I just call it Slime. I don't know what the full name is, but the like this kind of design. Let me get it. If I switch over to here real quickly, you can see it. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Bless you, thank you. That's the one. That's the one. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Gobter. Okay. Can you see this vibe? This vibe. This. Like big heckin' head. Big hecking nose. Yeah. Big head. I kind of like the way that you have different goblins in this, because you have like a big range. But yeah, this you can see though, like how they do female goblins versus male goblins. It's like, no, I want the female to have big head as well. But that's my personal preference. Not everyone's gonna feel the same. That's Sesame Street and it's heckin' goblin. It's heckin' goblin. It's not Sesame Street. But that's what I like. It's my personal preference is big old head, big Muppet nose, needs bigger lugs. Had a human face. One of them does, yeah. The goblins are very different. Slime. All of the goblins look a little different. And then the person who's in charge of the goblins kind of looks more like the orcs in WoW. Like whoever the leader is, I can't remember his name, but he's very buff. Oh dear. They evolved through that show, yeah. So I kind of like more the traditional goblin. That's what I like. Why does the embroidery have a rim of piss? It doesn't. It's light shining down. Wow, your heckin' head's in the gutter. Also, the first thing you say about a heckin' 8 hours total work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear. Yeah, I need. So we need to still do shadows and highlights on this, but I probably will do shadows and highlights at the same time, just because that's a little bit easier. And then we'll work on the bottom bit for now and then go back and add all of that, because the shadows and highlights are a bit more like they kind of go everywhere. So if I just did the top character, then it probably wouldn't be so good. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I like it a lot. I mean, I've only worked on the top character so far, if you couldn't tell. Only one of the characters is colored in. But I like how it looks. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty heckin' happy. I think... Yeah, we're going to today start on the bottom character. So all of this in the background, this is going to be like the hair technically. So it'll be in like shades of pink. That's why I'm like, we're not going to finish this today, because that is so much space to fill in. And I just don't have the time. I will do it off camera though. If I don't do it on Boxing Day, that is, because there is a chance that if I am here on Boxing Day, that might be our task, is to finish this. I haven't started recording yet, by the way. I've just been holding the camera here. I think it looks okay. I kind of wish I could show you what I've done so far, but I don't know how I could do that. I don't know. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Did I save a... All right. Calm down on the piss, guys. All right, if you guys can stop talking about piss, I'll show you the time lapse. If you can't calm down on the piss, I won't show it to you. I'll give you a minute. See if you're being chill. And if you're being chill, I'll let... Oh, no, we couldn't calm down on the piss. You don't get the time lapse. Anime has decided. You'll have to wait then, I'm afraid. Oh, dear. Right. Where do we start on the next one? I think... I made it kind of difficult. Tries not to talk about piss. You managed a whole of 2 seconds. Well done, everyone. So we have a few options here. This is the shadow, but I think my plan was to actually use this color. Ah, dear. Not this one. There we go. Which means the shadow might look a little odd, because these are both very similarly toned. And this, if anything, is maybe slightly darker. But I think that's okay. Oh dear. I don't know. It fits the tone better, but that is the shadow color. It's always this kind of stuff is hard. There's also a small amount of other thread in there, which I don't necessarily want. That's from something else. This is the other reason I haven't worked on the bottom one, because I've been struggling a lot with the colors, because it's a really dark dress. But I don't want it to blend into this bit at the bottom. So, the weather, right? Oh dear, nah, it's fine. I just ignore. Whenever people are talking about stuff I don't want to talk about, I just ignore it. I just ignore you guys for a while. Listen, I can talk to myself for 6 hours. If I need to talk to myself for 6 hours, I will. But yeah, I'm thinking we do this one. Yeah. And then, I guess come back. I'm a bit hesitant with it, to be honest, because I don't know how this shadow is going to look on the top one, because she's very light, but it's not... It's difficult. These kind of choices are always kind of difficult, I feel like. They don't get easier. You'd hope they'd get easier. All right, I'm going to do this one. We're going to add this into the dress. The skin tone I can probably bring up to the top as well. I've been using a mixture of like this color and like a pinkier color, which I might actually have some hanging around of somewhere. Oh, do I need to moisturize my hands again? Is that my hands being like moisturized? I feel like it is. Also, which color is that? That's that one. Okay. All right. These ones are for the skin. I can use that rather than throwing it away. And I have that one for there. And I'm just going to quickly pop a little moisture on my hands. And because I just felt a little rough. Like there was a bit that just caught one of the threads in there, which it's not a huge deal, but I'd rather deal with it earlier in the day before I start recording as well. Also, if you weren't here on Friday, just a heads up, I'm recording this specific camera. Where are you? There you are, this camera. You're getting recorded, but you guys are not being recorded. So I'm not recording my stream setup. So, you know, none of the chat will appear on it or anything like that. I am just recording the art. So don't worry. None of you will be popping up anywhere you don't expect. It's just the art. And that also gives me a lot of flexibility for like zooming in on certain parts while I do it. The only problem with zooming in on certain parts that I'm finding is because obviously I have to use my hands to embroider, and I don't know the way around this. If anyone's ever tried to record themselves doing embroidery, I'd love some input. But when I'm putting my hand here and like doing stuff like that, because I'm speeding it up so much, the hand in front of the camera kind of almost looks a bit like a flash. It's not a flash. It is just my hand moving around here, but it's going so quickly, and because this one is quite close to the camera, it looks a little bit like a flash, and I'm not exactly sure how to zoom in and avoid that, because when you're at like where you are now, it's not an issue. But if I wanted to zoom into the face being embroidered or something like that, it becomes very intense. Again, I don't know if any of you do record your embroideries. I feel like that might be like a slightly more obscure thing, but if any of you do and had any input, I'd be very interested. Dear, hi YouTube. YouTube, by the way, massive thank you. Sorry, I know this is like the 10th one this week. Thanks for 600 subscribers on YouTube. We had 200. We had 200 a month ago. So we have tripled in subscribers in 1 month. Thank you so much for all the subs on YouTube. That's very heckin' kind of you. Oh, dear. All right, let's have a look-see. I'm going to start on the face, because the face is always the most difficult bit, because you're working around so many other things. Yeah, that'd be tough to film, yeah. Like the reason we use... Oh, wait, shoot, I need to actually start recording. 2 seconds. It's okay, I haven't done a single stitch yet. There you go. You'd have to embroider with that in mind. Like, I know people who do speed drawings on Photoshop and avoid zooming in for the same reason. Yeah, because like the sudden zoom in. I always wondered how people did that, where they would do speed stuff and zoom in and out and not have that be an issue. Is this the right color? Oh, it is the right color. I guess maybe because it's a new area, it looks slightly different. But yeah, you just have to embroider with that in mind, which makes it a little difficult. Did people, a bunch of animation content entries started showing up in my recommended, and people, you know, I know, everyone's been really, really sweet. I do think though, there is something about embroidery maybe being a bit nostalgic to people, that people like to see it. I hope that it's something like that. Because, yeah, everyone's been very, very nice. I think that I think I have, oh, I think I could actually go look. The thing that's really confused me, okay, if you've ever uploaded to YouTube, you probably know this. So like, you could be uploading the most whatever thing on YouTube, somebody will come along and dislike it. You will almost always, like, unless you're only getting, I guess, a couple of views, you will almost always have someone come along and dislike whatever you upload, because that is the laws of YouTube. If you upload something to YouTube, someone will come along and dislike it. Even if it could be like an end to world hunger, and someone will come along and dislike it. That's how things go, right? And so I've been kind of waiting for the dislikes to come in on this one, on the animation at least, because it's had 18,000 views. It has 2 dislikes. 2. What the heck? Only 2? Like, I have VODs with more dislikes than that video. That's madness. Oh dear. I think did my Boobtober roundup video, I can't remember if that got some. Oh dear. Yeah, it's not something that upsets me, but I've generally just been waiting for more dislikes to roll in, and people have been nothing but nice, which is very weird and suspicious on the internet. You're all being very weird and suspicious. Ah dear. Some videos I never understood why they get dislikes, like who goes out of their way to yeah, that's not even remotely controversial. But this is the thing, it's like people always like find you and dislike you, and that's just how it goes online. It's weird. I'll agree that it's a weird thing that people do, but yeah, no, it's not. I guess it's not unexpected. It's just like when you upload something, you kind of have to expect people are going to dislike it. Even if you are uploading the most, like, again, it could be like world peace announced and people be like, nah, I'm gonna dislike that. You know, a cure for the common cold could be announced and people be like, I'm gonna dislike that. Oh, I think it's the contrarian in people, where if they see something that's being wildly praised, they want to dislike it. But I'm genuinely surprised that it's had as few dislikes as it has. Well, those two people that convinced them to pick a better option for their health. No, it's okay. Again, like, I'm very used to my stuff getting dislikes. It doesn't bother me. And I kind of learned pretty quickly that it's like, that's just how it works on YouTube. I do still feel like it's weird that people can't see like dislikes. They took that away a few years ago, right? And they still haven't brought it back. I don't know. I kind of get why, but I also am like, it doesn't really protect the mental health of the creators, because I can see exactly how many dislikes my stuff gets, and if that's going to be something that's upsetting to you, you'll still see it. So I guess the only thing it really stops is people jumping on hate trains because they can't see how much, in like in number format, how much hate a video is getting. But outside of that, dear. I also, to be fair, I don't know if you've seen Dakota because you mentioned it, but a lot of the comments have actually been really, really helpful, especially on the second video, where people have been giving me advice on how to improve as an animator, which is really, really nice. Really, really nice. I've been getting like a lot of really good feedback. Oh dear. Yeah, it's been really, really sweet. Oh dear. I can't wait to try some more stuff. I want to keep practicing and getting better, but I can't wait to try some more interesting stuff. I mean, speaking of interesting stuff, I don't know that I've ever seen an embroidered VTuber before. Weird that no one's done that. Why has nobody made an embroidered VTuber? What are you guys doing? Come on, VTubing community. But we're gonna make one. We're gonna make one. Probably in the next year, because if we're designing it today, even if I send off for the fabric somehow today, which is not going to happen because it's going to take a lot of formatting, but even if we did send it off for today, it normally takes several weeks to get printed fabric back, so I imagine this will be a January project. Yes, yes, yes. I have an add-on which puts the dislike... Yeah, I have to be a little careful these days with add-ons because whenever you have an add-on to your Explorer, whatever it is, it adds an extra layer to any OBS browser source, which I didn't realize it did that, but it does, which means your browser sources can sometimes tank your OBS. It's weird, but you need browser sources for things like alerts, so it's not like you can have no browser sources. Well, I mean, there might be a way to have no browser sources, but not with my current setup. I need it for my alerts and stuff. Oh dear. You've seen a Muppet tuber? Oh my god, that's cute. That's cute. Oh dear. I've seen a few. Because they've been popping on my Twitter a lot recently, a VTuber that's designed themselves after like a piece of art in like a museum or something like that. So like they look like a moving piece of art. It's very pretty. They are a very pretty VTuber. Ah dear, which was a really cool idea. Like that's something that I'd never thought of. Yeah, it's just so easy. Why is nobody doing it? It'd be super easy. But yeah, no, I thought that was really, really cool. My back is hurting. Oh my god, what have I done? Is it baking the cheesecake? Is it stressed myself out so much that my back starts hurting? Because that sounds right. I feel stressed personally in my back. Oh dear. There we are. I like the shirt. Oh, thank you. I'm jelly. This is one of my oldest shirts at this point. It's originally from Redbubble. Unfortunately, it's been so long I can't find the artist that did it, because I would honestly like to buy a new one because this one's very faded from when I originally bought it. But I can't find the artist. But yeah, it's from Redbubble. I got it the first year I was in university. It was one of the first things I ordered online because that wasn't really something we did back home. So, oh dear. Good hecking memories. Ordering online for the first time. That's the price of cheesecake back pain. Honestly, fair. I can accept that. The main criticism I'd give is the pausing in your animation. It's in constant motion, like with the bouncing ball. It should slow down a bit as it gets higher and then speed up it's going down. Yeah, so a lot of a couple of people did point it out where it's like, I need to learn more about smear frames. So it's not the pausing, it's the lack of smears because things are moving. So like for instance in the flip, there's no like smearing to make it look more like it's moving. It just looks like a lot of frames next to each other. Yeah, no, I do agree. And like, even as I was doing it, I could see it, but I was too nervous to give it a try, to be quite honest. It felt like too much of a step for me. But I have got books on the way. There's one that I need to order still, so that I can try and learn a little bit more about that. And we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, no, I fully agree. Like it was a point that I noticed, but it's been also pointed out by a few people, and it's like, yeah, there is like lacking there in that the motion is not as smooth as it should be, specifically because I'm not doing smear frames. And the reason I didn't do smear frames was literally just because I was nervous about it. It was already a massive undertaking, and I was like, let's not add that stress of learning it. So with tweening, I can't do that with embroidery. Yeah, embroidery is a really annoying medium to work with. So basically, before I started, I mentioned this in the video, like the second one. Before I started working on that animation, I had a really long talk with some people about animation, from this community. Specifically, Val Mods kind of headed a lot of that conversation. But yeah, we had a really good talk about what would be good for it and what is physically possible for me to do. And unfortunately, there were a lot of parts where it's like, this would make it better. But in 3 weeks with zero experience in embroidery, I just can't. I mean, that's the thing whenever you're learning a new craft, I think there is a balance between doing stuff that you know you can do and also practicing new stuff, right? But if you only do stuff that you're practicing, if you don't do anything that's within your comfort zone, you probably won't get it finished by deadline. Like, sure. And also, I think if you do nothing within your comfort zone, it can also put you off a project quite quickly because you're struggling 24/7, you know? There's never a part of that project where you feel like you're doing a good job because you're constantly having to learn. It's a positive and a negative, and I think everyone works in different ways, but I definitely, because I'm live streaming as well, and I live streamed a lot of the process, I needed things where I felt like I could do them while live without panicking and struggling, right? I could do some parts off stream, and I did do some parts off stream, but there was a lot of parts where it's like, if I want to do this on stream, again, it's an extra factor of, can I stream this? Is this simple enough or within my wheelhouse enough that I can live stream it? And it's not a factor, I guess, that you'd think about when looking at animation, because like, why do you care? Well, it's because I do live streaming every day, right? So, you know, if I can't live stream it, I have to take a day off streaming to do this. And if every part of this animation I can't live stream because I'm not proficient enough and I have to learn, that means I can't stream for a month. Which, again, there's a lot of considerations like that you wouldn't think about. And like when we were talking with other animators and stuff like that, when they were giving suggestions, it was like, that's a really good idea, but I can't do all of that. I have to kind of pick and choose which ones I can do and which ones I can't, based on, you know, what I have time to do on and off stream, how much I want to stream, how much time I have to learn, which again was 3 weeks because I couldn't do it during Boobtober because it's Boobtober. Boobtober always takes priority. But now that I don't have that time limit, there is the option to learn more things. So smear frames is a really good option. The ball is good for practicing. I have done the ball. The ball I did. This is when I said, when I was mentioning I've been practicing animation since Chroma Core. I have digitally been practicing animation since Chroma Core. I've done the ball, I've done splat physics, I've done some smears and stuff like that in simple stuff. The thing is, none of my animation would have used simple smears. Like, flipping 2 people up is not a simple smear. Had my animation been a ball, yeah, I could have done that. Had it been a ball with legs, I probably could have done that. But with it being 2 fully formed figures flipping up in the air, that's too difficult for someone who's just a beginner. Or at least it was for me. Maybe not for you. Maybe you got that as a beginner. Listen, I believe. Oh, Sleeves, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Did the animation so impressive? Yeah, no, I'm a big, but so here's the thing. I fully agree. When we were talking about this the other day, I want to be really clear. I'm proud of that animation. I really am. Like, it's the best animation I've ever made. It's probably one of the most impressive embroidered things I've ever done. So I'm super, super proud of it. Just as like a benchmark, I'm very proud of myself. I'm really happy with how it turned out. However, in the eyes of someone who is looking to improve and get better, when I put my animation up next to all the other people that won, like all of the other 6 winners, right? Their animations were more impressive. What I used as a medium was impressive, but their animations were more impressive. So when I look at the other winners, the way that they move, the way that they're interacting with the environment and stuff like that, it is more impressive. It's smoother, it's more interesting, there's more expression in it, and that is due to my inexperience with stuff like smear frames and stuff. Again, I'm very, very proud of what I did, especially because it was in embroidery. But I think that there is a lot to learn when it comes to translating embroidery into moving things so that it still looks good. Yes. So I agree with you fully. I have to be a bit careful because every time I'm like, you know, say stuff like that, they're like, oh, comparison's the thief of joy and yours was amazing, don't let yourself feel different. It's like, no. I'm very proud of what I did. I genuinely am. But I'm someone who wants to improve. I don't want to just sit back and be like, well, I'm happy and I'm never going to get better now. And part of improvement is being critical about your own work and finding points where you want to improve. And like, there are definitely points where I want to improve, where I can look at it and be like, while I'm proud of what I did, this could use some work. Oh, so Scrappy! Thank you for the follow. Good morning. Remember computer mice with balls? Having to take them out and clean them once in a while. Iron mouse ball. I have the, well, I won a mouse last time doing Starlight, so now I have a fancy mouse. Ah, dear. The body is broken up into shapes. If you think of that as you could apply the fundamentals with a ball a lot easier. That is true. That is very true. And yeah, that's why I said the second part. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of small stuff and nuances. I know what you mean. And again, I know you're kind of coming at it from the same angle as all the YouTube comments, but there's always one person who is like, I feel like she's being too critical. And it's like, no, I'm not. I promise I'm not being critical. I want to improve and I want to get better. And so I have to look at my own work critically and decide what I want to improve. And smear frames is very high up on the list. Also, Kazzies, I don't know why that didn't pop up, unless maybe it did and I didn't notice. Kazzies, thank you for the follow. It's very heckin' kind of you. Ah, dear. But yes, I'm overall very, very proud. I am really looking forward to this next project because it's a little different, and I'm looking forward to pushing my brain in a slightly different direction. The other thing is, though, you can animate with Live 2D. If I can rig a VTuber in Live 2D, I can animate in Live 2D, which is kind of an exciting prospect for more detailed face stuff. So I'm very curious about how this is going to go. If it's a complete train wreck, it's a train wreck. But I really hope that it's not, because that is then another tool in the box that I could use. And I would like it to work. And also, I like making silly VTubers. My favorite stuff about learning how to make VTubers is making silly ones. If you couldn't tell, I like making them. That's why I don't ask non-art people about Ask Advice. You ask what they think and they say it's nice. Which is, yeah, like whenever I show my stuff to my parents, they're like, they love it. They're very, very complimentary with my cosplays and stuff like that. But I wouldn't ask them what they would improve, because, you know, they don't know how to sew. It wouldn't make a lot of sense. But I still like showing them my work, and I still like them seeing it. But yes, I would rather throw it out into the internet. The other thing that's nice about the internet is a lot of the internet doesn't care about your feelings. So if I throw out like, I want to improve as an artist, I want to improve as an animator, I'm looking for any advice from either the embroidery standpoint or the animation standpoint, please throw it at me. People don't, well, some people are nice about it, but a lot of people just be like, you need to do A, B, C, D, and it's like, thank you. That's what I needed. Thank you very much. Ah, dear. Hello from Belgium. Oh, happy holidays. Oh, happy Sunday. Welcome on in, Cassie. I'm good. We're doing actually, so I'm recording my camera, so we're making a little time lapse of an embroidery. Don't worry, you're not being recorded. It's just the camera that's being recorded. But yeah, so we're doing that, and we're talking about improving as artists. Also, Maku, welcome on in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What did you get up to? I hope you had a good one. There we go, we got that one, and then we get this. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it's because I didn't click enter. Haha, I am but a silly bean who does not know how to shout people out still. Oh dear, how was your stream? I hope you had a good one. Oh dear, Mass Effect. Ooh, how was your Mass Effect? I hope it was good. Please interact with your new followers. Never! I'm sorry, I get very distracted. If it's a train wreck, you will have another cursed VTuber, which isn't. That's not a bad. I'm okay with taking more cursed VTubers under my wing. Yes, yes. Another one. And chocolate and beer. Oh, delicious. Hell yeah. I wish you a happy chocolate and beer and Sunday. Delicious, delicious Sundays. Ah, dear. Professionalism. How effective was your mask? Was it a massive effect or just slightly effect? It was a good stream. I just finished the 3rd game on the hardest difficulty. Oh my god. What a way of spending your holidays. Honestly though, that sounds kind of fun. Congratulations. Hecking massive congrats on completing the game on the hardest difficulty. Very hecking cool. If you need to go, by the way, like rest your hands, take a break, get a drink or anything like that, please do. As much as you're of course very welcome here. If you do need to go unwind post what I can only imagine to be quite an intense stream, please do. I don't know why Mackie stopped doing caramels. Right? They have the ingredients. Give it me. Is that a little Furby scar? I always say that star. It's because I see the scape. I put scape and star together and go scar. Stars, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Is it a little Furby? No, I don't think it's a Furby. Could be. I like Furby. I'm gonna do that. I'll be hanging out for a bit. That sounds nice. You go look after yourself. You're all good. I am the same whenever I've done completed a particularly intense game. I need to just stretch my legs and let the blood flow come back normally, because the high not necessarily anxiety, but the high adrenaline. The adrenaline of it needs to leave my system for a second. Imagine a Furby streamer. Imagine a Furby VTuber. Imagine an embroidered Furby VTuber. You know, I know we said we were going to do Goblin, but what if? But what if instead of Goblin? No, I want to do Goblin. I want to be a Goblin. All things considered, personality, I want to be a Goblin. I'm a Goblin. I'm a little Goblin. My Wi-Fi is busted. No, you're fine. Don't worry, because literally, I can't make you apologize from your Wi-Fi when we could drop stream at any minute. We're in the middle of a storm here. And so, last stream that we did, I ended after 1 hour because I literally lost internet and it didn't come back. So do not apologize. I am maybe in the same boat as you, and I am literally the live streamer. So I can't make you apologize when I'm doing the same thing. Oh dear, please no Furbies. I didn't sign up for that nightmare. You don't like them? They kind of are a nightmare, but they're a wonderful nightmare. Goblin. Gremlin. No, I think I'm more Goblin energy. I'm more hoarding the shinies. Big nose. I'm more Goblin energy. Nothing wrong with Gremlin energy, but I'm more Goblin. Oh dear. A little bit more evil. Yeah.
Mary you
21 months? Oh my god, Eden, thank you so much for the 21 months. Mary Yule, your wholesome beans. Mary Yule, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Good morning. We're talking about cursed VTubers, improving as artists. I do think as well there is a, what do you call it? I am quite an open artist, and I think it's because I do live streaming, and when you're live on stream, you can ask for feedback very easily. I do think there is kind of the unwritten rule of if an artist has not asked for feedback, don't give them feedback. If they haven't been please give me advice, don't give them advice kind of thing. But I'm always please give me advice. I require help, and I keep taking on new hobbies. Help me. Mainly I just need help because I keep taking on new hobbies, and I can't, I don't have the space for all of these hobbies. I don't know if you can help me with that, though. Please send me help. Not autistic advice, but I need help. Stop me. Please stop me. Would a traditional art VTuber be possible? Oh, Anime, you must have missed it. We were talking about that earlier. There is literally people who have done painted VTubers. There's a VTuber that's quite popular right now, who I can't remember the name of, but they keep popping up on my Twitter, who has done their VTuber as if they are a painting. Yeah. No. They already exist. I'm not treading new ground here. Just not embroidery, I think. I don't know. There could be an embroidered VTuber out there, but as far as I'm aware, there's not. It always looks beautiful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. We need to do all of the shadow and highlight because they're quite flat right now, but we'll get there. That's like the last step because it adds a lot. So I like leaving it till last because like skadoosh. Lots of shadows. Advice. That looks great. Thank you, Lost. I appreciate it. Yeah, we've been talking because I've been receiving a lot of really, honestly, incredibly useful advice on my animation stuff on YouTube. So I did an embroidered animation. 2 seconds, I need to blow my nose. I'll talk to you about it in a sec. This is premium content. You don't get that. Premium content. That's not for Twitch. Oh dear. Oh my dad, I'm a sleepy bin. I've been sleeping 13 hours the past 2. Oh my god. Are you okay, Eden? Wait, that's a lot of sleep. Are you doing alright? Ah dear. Ah. I know why my nose is running, but you don't get it. There's secret nose running. Ugh. Oh, did I blow my nose in front of the... There might be like a 2-second... No, I don't think you'd see it. No, you wouldn't see it. Did I blow my nose in front of the embroidery? Like, will you see that on the recording? But I don't think you will, because it's like back here. Oh dear, how do I get that content? It's secret premium content. I'm snot. We saw everything? No, you didn't. I hid my screen. I'm good with that. I make sure you don't get the premium content otherwise. I made a PNG tuber and had... Oh my god. Really? Wait, do you have any videos of it you could share in the Discord, Dakoba? I'd love to see it. I love a good PNG tuber. Oh dear. I'm okay, just tired. It's catching up on missed... Oh, I see. And stressful work. Oh, bless you. If you've got some time off over the holidays, are you full pelt now until the new year? Called it only for OnlyFans. Yeah, exactly. Secret other website that I'm definitely on. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm definitely on there. Only snot, yeah. Oh dear, I do, yes! I want to see it, Dakoba. Show me your art. That's gonna look great in the time lapse. Oh dear. Matrix, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome. We are slowly but surely getting more colour onto this embroidery. I have started with the skin tone though, which is kind of a boring one. The skin is always the most boring part to me. I like doing the fun colours, unless they have a fun coloured skin, like green, and then it's exciting. But outside of that, most boring part, not for me. Get it out of the way quickly. Only snots, yeah. I'm better. Big sleep's helping. I'm ready to tackle Christmas and New Year's. I'm glad. Heckin' glad to hear it. I need to take my cardigan off. It is too warm. My computer is whirring today and it is heating up everything in the vicinity. It's too warm. I know it's the middle of winter, but I'm too warm. Yeah, no, what I was saying was I'm getting some really, really good advice on YouTube. Which nobody said nobody ever, but actually, Art YouTube is really, really kind, and they've been giving me a lot of really good advice about how to improve as an animation artist or someone who does embroidery with animation. So yeah. Also, once again, massive thank you to everyone who has popped over to my YouTube, because I am not a YouTuber. I am just on Twitch, really. But I post on YouTube like once a year. Everyone's been very nice. No, I don't want to get up. Thank you for the hydrate deposit check. I don't want to. But when I've been told I'll pass on OnlyFans, that's fair. We made a joke once that, like, maybe for one Boobtober at some point, if we hit our main goal, I'll open an OnlyFans and I'll show you the backs of all of my embroideries. You can see the back sides. Bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, that is a song with joyful ring. Oh, Carolyn, Valentine, praising the sound of Helen Dale, telling the tale. Hearing while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Oh my god, thank you for the Christmas advice. It's very cute. A return to every home. Yeah, like we were joking about it before, where if we had like a certain goal on a charity stream, probably Boobtober, because I feel like it fits Boobtober the best. If we had that, I would open an OnlyFans specifically to show the backsides of my embroideries. So it would be like, it wouldn't be very sexy, but it would be the side of stuff you don't normally get to see. And like, I wouldn't want to post it on like my other socials because it's just silly. But that way, when people ask for an OnlyFans, I can be like, I got you. Let me send you a link to my OnlyFans. Lol. Except it's just the backside of all my embroideries. Plus, I feel like it's like that's kind of fun for the regulars as well. It's not just new people that would want that. Shifty, good morning. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to run up and down the stairs really quickly. I hope you're doing well. And Nut, good morning. Sorry, you've caught me right as Nightbot's told me to take a break, so I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to be running up and down the stairs. You can have the dog.
When you first took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. Your handsome, your pretty queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, they howled out for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drums they were singing. We kissed on the corner, then danced through the night. The boys as usual, pink wine was singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. You're an old silly junk. And you're almost dead on a trip in that bed. You sound you had it, itchy, and you had it. Merry Christmas, I asked.
You should have wanted some feet for those that ask. True. The OnlyFans I need to be, yeah. Oh, thank you. Dakota, I'm coming to have a look. I'm coming to have a look. Wait. Everyone gets to see this. Not just me. Can you see? Look how cute. Look how cute. Look at him go.
Ow.
Oh my god. Wait.
Ow, my face.
Why are you throwing stuff at yourself?
Ow.
What? Why? Oh, that's so cute. Wait. Oh, I see. These are the things it can. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Oh dear, I love that, Dakota. I love it. It's so cute. Oh, Sleeves is like, it's points day. 'Tis the season for me to spend all my points. Thank you, Sleeves. Oh, wait, you can't see. My bad. I've just gone back into it like, you can just look at Dakoba's stuff. That's all you need. You just need Dakoba's stuff. That's so good, Dakoba. Oh dear. Can we stop watching Homelander now? Who's Homelander? Also, good morning, Blapple. How are you doing?
All I want for Christmas is lit.
Oh dear. It's the only Christmas songs I've listened to. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hi, Shifty. How's it going? Are you doing well? Welcome on in. Ah, dear. I apologize. I've been very, very lurky in your streams recently. There are reasons, I promise. Mainly sickness. I haven't even played Lethal Company for like 2 whole days. What the heck's that about, huh? What, body? Don't we love Lethal Company? Don't we want to be a great, great asset to the company? I've not even played it. Heckin' sad times. I miss it. It's been 2 days and I miss it. Ah, dear. The gift not at home. No, that was like that Dakota made. That's their own product. That is their PNG tuber. Yeah. I'm so EP. I feel that. I woke up and I was so sleepy. It was like super windy and wet, and I could just hear it battering the house, and it was really dark, and I was like, nah. Too much for me. Also, you know what the side effect of me getting up and doing stretches is? I now need the loo. Look what you guys have done to me. It's because I stood up. You saw a gif. Oh, okay. Probably. I couldn't tell you, unfortunately, Blapple, because I don't watch anything off of Twitch. all of my entertainment, 100% comes from Twitch. I am a true Twitch degenerate. I just live here 24/7. I'm so sorry. I wish I could be more helpful, but I just can't. Because I don't leave this platform. Now, my yearly roundup did say that I had 365 days on Twitch last year. Quite a few more than I was expecting, but I can't say I'm fully surprised. I'm gonna go shower, a family calling, not a family Oh my god. Mary, you know, it's lovely to see you, Eden. Enjoy your heckin' holidays. I hope you have a lovely time. To anyone who's celebrating, have an absolutely lovely Christmas. If you're not celebrating, I do still hope you have a lovely day. To everyone who's not celebrating, I kind of just hope you have a nice day off work or something. Oh dear. Made a new emote. Nice! Hey! Look at that heckin' productivity. Very heckin' cool. Oh dear. Great emote. Nice! I log into Twitch every day. Also, same. True Twitch degen. I've also realized that maybe I'm a little old school Twitch at this point, because every now and again, like, okay. Let me tell you a story of something that happened to me recently, because I was really excited and nobody else was. And I was like, great. Heckin', all these young Twitch people who don't get the old lore, I swear. Okay, so I took part in a Golden Kappa hype train. It's the first one I've ever seen, ever, because even though the Golden Kappas are more common than they used to be, you know, it's still like you don't see them that often. And I finally, one of the streamers I was watching had a Golden Kappa hype train, so I got the Golden Kappa. And let me tell you, I went round into so many streamers that I normally frequent. I went into their streams, and I was like, let me go into your stream, I'm gonna show you, look, I got the Golden Kappa. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that special? Is that a new thing? What's that? And it's like, I've been here for too long. Why does nobody know what a Golden Kappa is? What the heck? This is like the old Twitch lore. I thought, like, that's not even that old. And I went into loads of people's streams and I showed them my Golden Kappa, and not a single person I went into knew what it was. And I was a big sad jelly, because I thought I was like, oh, I got it, let me put it in your channel because I like your streams and I want to put the special emote in your channel. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. Nobody knew what it was. Oh my god, hecking sad times. I was big sad jelly vibes. The first time I ever got it as well. Hecking all these Twitch babies, like little baby Twitch streamers who don't know what a heckin' Kappa is. I mean, I'm not even an old Twitch streamer, but I've been on Twitch for a while. I just didn't stream most of it. Oh, hecking sad times. Sad hecking times. Thank you for the well done on my Golden Kappa. I appreciate it. I can appreciate it. Oh dear. Yeah, oh man. What the heck is that about? You got it 3 times this year? Oh my god, congratulations. Hecking congratulations. I dream that one day I will have a Golden Kappa hype train on my own channel. One day. Maybe that can be my goal for next year. There's nothing I can do to influence it. It is random. So it'll be one of those things where it's like, I want it to happen, but I can't do anything to make it happen. But I would really, really love Twitch for Christmas this year. Can I have a Golden Kappa hype train in 2024? Please? Pretty please? I really want one. I can't guarantee that people in my community will necessarily know what it is, but please, just once, can I have a Golden Kappa hype train? I don't know if you can even get it as an affiliate. You might have to be a partner. I'm not sure. Oh dear. I don't know what a Golden Kappa was, but ever since I've been seeing them pop up a lot in one person's stream, yeah. So Golden Kappa, the lore of it. What do you have to do to get one? Okay. I see we have some people in necessary some lore. Let me explain what a Golden Kappa is, historically, and what it is now. So historically on Twitch, Golden Kappa was a very, very rare emote. Basically what would happen is every day a random username would be assigned the Golden Kappa, one username in the entirety of the Twitch database, which means that if you woke up when you had a Golden Kappa, you would be the only person on the platform with that emote, right? So it was really, really special. When you saw it pop up in someone's channel, it was like, oh my god, we found the person who got it today. Because of course, a lot of the time it could be given to a bot account, or it could be given to someone who doesn't use Twitch that often, so it might not even be seen for days. But every day, a new person would get it for 24 hours, and they'd be able to use a Golden Kappa for 24 hours, right? So it was really, really rare. These days, the way that Golden Kappa's done is they've got through Golden Kappa hype trains. Now, what that means is anyone who participates in that hype train, like, you know, giving a sub or 100 bits or whatever, gets the Golden Kappa for 24 hours. Which means rather than just one person on the entire platform having it, anyone who's taken part in that specific raid train gets it. not raid train, a specific hype train gets it. And as far as how you get the hype train, it's completely random. Like every time that you get a hype train on your channel, there is a small possibility that it could be the Golden Kappa hype train. If it's a Golden Kappa hype train, then every person at the end of it will get the Golden Kappa for 24 hours. Yes. I hope that explains it a little bit. This is why it's like Twitch lore, right? Because Golden Kappa used to be one of those things that like you really wouldn't see. I saw Golden Kappa twice, I think, before they added it to a hype train thing. So before that, I saw it like twice, which was quite a lot, to be honest. And I did watch some of the biggest channels on Twitch at the time. So like, you would be more likely to see it there because whoever got assigned it would be more likely to post it normally in bigger channels. So yeah, I think I saw it twice. But now it's a lot more common. But it's still rare. Like, it's still a rare thing because it's a random chance that you get a Golden Kappa hype train, and you also have to be there in time to donate because you only have like 5 minutes to find it and then also donate to it. So yeah, it's still rare, and that's why it's special. But yeah, no, I got it the other day and I went around loads of streamers, and like most people didn't even notice that it was like a special emote, and I'm like, oh, dude, I feel old. I feel so old. Like back in the day if that, but like I'm talking back in the day like 8 years ago, right? Back in the day if that had happened, this would have been an entirely different thing. But now, a lot of people who are a bit newer to Twitch, which I'll be honest, I think is a good thing. I don't think this is necessarily a bad change. I think this is a good change. But a lot of people that are newer to Twitch won't know about what it was originally, or why a Golden Kappa hype train is really cool. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. You're writing a letter, thank you. I really want one. Oh dear, that would be really, really cool. But again, I think it is probably something that is for partners only. If I had to guess, the vibes I get are that you probably have to be a partner to get a Golden Kappa hype train. I don't know if that's true, but I've not seen it on a smaller channel. I wish I had my old account. Do you have an older account from back in the day? I have my same account. I think mine is, I can never work it out actually. I have to post in chat and then I can find out how old I am. I'll pop a little laughing bee. From 2014. Yeah. It's nearly 10 years old. Nearly. Oh dear. It's getting there. 8 years ago on the internet, you mean a millennia ago. Yeah, this is the thing, is like internet things change even quicker than outside the internet. So it makes sense, like, realistically, why a lot of people don't know what it is, because they just weren't around on Twitch at that time, and so they wouldn't have seen all of the hype around it. And yeah, it makes sense. This is what growing old feels like, I guess. Oh dear. That being said, there's still, I think, a lot of us on Twitch who find it really exciting. You know, we've had it a few times where people have popped into this channel and they happen to have the Golden Kappa, and I'm always super excited to see it. Like, whenever I see people post it, because I'll recognize it immediately and be like, yeah, that's amazing. Dear, have you been streaming that long? No, I have been streaming 4 years in April. 4 years in April. Yeah, because I never thought that I'd be a streamer. I had no interest in it. But when I first got a Twitch account, I was a lot younger. This was before I got really ill or anything like that. So my life changed a lot from when I made a Twitch account to what it is now. But no, I never intended to be a streamer. I didn't even follow any of the accounts I watched back then. I literally used to just come across to Twitch and I would watch on, I'd like click the YouTube video to go across to their Twitch every time they went live. That was a thing that a lot of people did. They'd be like, I'm live now on Twitch, and they'd make like a 10-second YouTube video, and you'd click on the YouTube video and there'd be a link at the end, and then you go to their Twitch. Oh dear, the more I talk about stuff like that, the more I'm like, dang it. I have been on and around this platform for too long. For too long. Everything you've ever made was when you were true. Oh my god. Boof. Boof. Oh my god, you're right, Dakova. True. True. I never thought of it like that. Oh my god. Dakova out here with too much truth, honestly. For a heckin' Sunday morning. I don't know if I can handle that truth. It's too much. Oh my god. It's too much truth. I didn't even use Twitch before I streamed. Oh, did you not? I know, I think a few people that never watched Twitch before they went live. How did you find that? Was that kind of like a bit of a culture shock? Or were you like ready to handle it. Because Twitch definitely, whether it's a good culture or a bad culture, I'm not here to say, but it definitely has like its own eccentricities and things that are kind of like common sense on Twitch, but maybe not off the platform. I mean, you see that a lot with people who are very, very new going into channels and being like, you know, maybe not the chillest, and it's like, they're probably just very new to Twitch and maybe have gone live for the first time before ever watching. Oh, they might not mean any harm, but yeah. I thought I'd be a YouTuber one day, but I guess I'm more of a streamer now. It's more like, I like the chatting. Like, nothing wrong against being a YouTuber, like, being able to edit and make cool changes to your content and stuff like that is really, really cool. There's a lot of good stuff about being a YouTuber, I'm sure. I'm just more chatty. I'm very, very chatty, and Twitch fills my chattiness vibes. I had no idea what a raid was. Oh, Blapple. Blapple, you were my first ever, no, you were my second ever raid. You were the second person I ever raided. I think I've told you that before. The first one was TTC Craftworks, and you were the second person that I ever raided. Because I'd lurked in your channel for a while before I raided you. I'm like 99% sure it was you at least. I mean, we are talking a few years ago now. It was TTC Craftworks was the first one. I always try and raid TTC Craftworks on my like stream anniversary. I'm not always able to if I'm doing a longer stream, but I try to if they happen to be on. Because I remember they were the first person we ever raided, and the first person I ever raided was like just me, I think. It was just me, and I didn't bring anyone else along with me, but they were so sweet, and they were so nice, and they were really friendly, and they asked me about stuff. It was really nice to chat with them. And then I believe that one of their mods came into the chat and gifted me a sub to their channel so I could use their remotes, and it was just like genuinely the most wholesome first ever raid experience, and it made me a lot more confident about raiding people with just one viewer, or like maybe two at a stretch. It was nice. It was nice. It could have been really rough, but it wasn't. And that's why on my anniversary I always try and raid them. And if not Blackwell, try and raid one of the first few people that I ever raided, because yeah, they had a good experience, so. Oh dear. When I stopped being a mod, I started a new account and changed what streams I'd go to. Ah, fair, I see. Ah, dear. I had to figure out if bots were there or not. Streamer is easier to get into, to be honest. Yeah, because you just have to set up a camera and chat. You don't even have to chat if you don't want to. There's no editing. You just go for it. Ah, dear. I think you've said that to me before. Yeah, I think I probably have. I don't remember the third person I raided. It might have been one of you two again, to be fair. You know, you get into your comfort zone. And like, I can raid these people and they're chill. You don't even need a camera if you don't want to. You don't. You can just go live. Like, download OBS and go live. Attach your Twitch. Easy peasy. Yeah, you don't need to be doing anything. And you don't even necessarily need OBS if you're streaming straight from like your PS whatever, you know? Many options. It's just I think it's not necessarily how physically difficult it is to start streaming. I guess it's the mental hurdle more though, of like going live for the first time is kind of terrifying. Yeah. Oh dear. You get into the flow of it. I still have I don't think you guys have ever seen it. I doubt it. I don't think actually not a single person here I think ever saw my first stream, because it was before Shifty really came to Twitch, and Shifty would have been the only person at the time that I might have even told that I was going to try streaming to, and I don't think that I did. So yeah, I don't think any of you have seen my first ever stream. I have it. It's a privated video on my VOD channel, so you can't go watch it, but I have access to it. The thing is, the first stream that I ever did, I'd had a really, really bad allergic reaction pretty like much just before it. So I had a lot of, so I get psoriasis, but also like really bad eczema on my face. And so the first stream that I ever did, because it's all very centralized around my eyes when I get it, so my eyes will be very buggy. I look like I've been crying my eyes out for days, and then I went live. Like, it's pretty intense. Like, I looked back at it because I was like, what did I look like on the first stream that I ever did? And it's like, oh, that's what I looked like. Okay. I wonder... I'm not going to show you guys it, I don't think. I think I'm okay with keeping that to myself. But can I see it for myself? I just have to switch to the VOD channel rather than the main channel for a sec. If I go to videos... Oh, would it be a playlist? Is that like a privated playlist? I don't know if that's an automatic thing. I can't see it, so maybe not. If I just go to videos then and I go to oldest. Oh no, it's not. How do I watch a private video? How do I watch one of my own private videos? Oh no. I don't actually know. If I go to YouTube Studio maybe? And go to content and visibility. Oh god, but I would have uploaded it so long ago though. Click my videos. Oh, okay. If I go to channel, click videos. Oh, and then click on. Oh, I can't though because I've uploaded like 700 since then. How do you find? I actually don't know how I'd ever find it then. Your videos on the left, are they? Yeah, there's videos here, but it's like latest, popular, and oldest. It doesn't have like a playlist specifically for private videos. I don't think. Unless it's hidden amongst the other ones. No, there's no secret playlist. This is a private video. I don't know how you would see that. Bear in mind that I've uploaded all of my VODs from 3 years onto here, and it's not gonna be the oldest. It should be the oldest, but it's not. Because I went back and uploaded it. So I actually don't know where it would be. I guess if I go to the oldest, I might be able to find it. If I scroll, maybe. But it might take me 10 years. And I don't know if I want to do that while I'm live. Yeah, nah. It's not even there, actually, because it's private, yeah. Sorry, Dakoba. Sorry, everyone. You don't get to see it. It would have been cool, to be fair, because then I could have shown you, like, how it started versus how it's going. I have a really good... Yeah, oldest to newest. No, that doesn't work, anime, because it's a private video, so it doesn't show up even if I go to the oldest. Also, I uploaded that video a couple of years in, like, right in the middle of me streaming, so even if I go to the oldest, it won't be at the top, because while it is technically the oldest video, I didn't upload it then. I didn't even have the VOD channel then. So, no, it is not my oldest upload, even though it is my oldest video. It'd be like if I uploaded that video today. Technically, it's still the oldest video, but I didn't upload it as I streamed it, yeah. If you're on your YouTube channel, click the entire list and you can filter it by visibility. See, I tried to do that. That didn't work. Are you sure? Are you doing this along with me, Dakota? Because, like, I literally tried to do that and it didn't let me. And I'm obviously logged in. All right, do this with me, Dakota. Talk me through. I go to my videos. I go to my videos. Oh, wait. Channel dashboard. Okay, I'll go to my dashboard. There you go. All right, I'm on my dashboard. And then content. I'm going to my content. And then... Yeah, I can't click on it. Oh, would it be this? Ah, I see. Is it private? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Takoba. I found it. Yeah, I got it. It's here. I have to go into the dashboard. Yep. Let me see if it links online. Yeah, sorry, anime. Don't worry. I've got it from what Takoba said. By the way, my first stream was 6 hours long. I always forget that. How do I sound on my... I want to watch it. Give me the link. I wish to go listen to my baby voice on my first ever hacking stream. What did Baby Jelly sound like? How long did I do my intro for? Like half a minute? Did spot off the bat that there were a few issues. Baby stream! was gonna hold it up so that you could see it. I don't need to do that because I've set up my cameras. Oh god, my eyes. Ugh. They're so bad. They're so bad. I got little bug eyes. Like I'm a happy bean, but I look like I've been crying my eyes out. And then... Oh, small baby. Small baby. Okay, wait 2 seconds. I'll show it to you very briefly. You do not get a long look. You get a really short look at... Well, Baby Jelly looks much older than me because Baby Jelly was having an allergic reaction while they were streaming. You know, you gotta pick a good day to go live for the first time, guys. Pick a good day. Like a day where you're having a list. Look at my eyes! They are so swollen. Look at my baby swollen eyes. Yeah, I was very, very much having an allergic reaction. I don't know if you can see very well how red my face is. Oh, good freeze frame there, Jelly. Oh, this is the other thing is my microphone will be in front of my face the entire time. Does it show? Can you see how red and swollen I am? I am a little puffy bean for my first stream ever. Like, I am so puffy and red because I've had an allergic reaction and I was like, yeah, like, these good face. My goddamn eyes, I can barely goddamn open them. Yeah, so I spent the first of my first ever stream just like, because I was so swollen around here, because again, a lot of what I get is like centralized around my eyes, so my eyes will swell shut first. Oh, good hacking times. But, I mean, I'll be honest, my setup is not that different from like what it is now. Like, I've kept the same formula for basically the whole time. I do think rather than looking younger though, because I was so not well at the time, I end up looking a lot older. And then I've youthened just by, you know, not having an allergic reaction all the time. Like jellyfish things, yeah. Like, because it gets into my eyelids, and so then my eyelids are really poofy, so it pushes down on my eyes, but I also get it underneath. I mean, I have a really small amount of it. I don't know if you can see it though. I have a really small amount of it growing here at the moment, and then a little bit here. I am very allergic to pollens and stuff, so like when molds, like that kind of time of the year, like I get these kind of like patches on my face. I've managed to keep them off my eyes for now though, so that's good. I'm just very, very allergic to mold and to pollen and to anything like that. So when the air gets dank, my face goes skadoosh, 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 skadoosh. I kind of wish I'd say, I always tell people to save their first ever VOD. Oh, wrong camera, by the way. You're just looking at my face. You don't need to see that. It's always my advice to new streamers is you're going to hate it for a really long time, but keep your first ever VOD. Like, after that, you don't have to save any, but a lot of people, unfortunately, don't turn on the saving VODs for their first ever stream. So even though they want to, and they remember, like, afterwards, if you don't save your VODs, you can't get it, really. So yeah, it's always advice to new streamers is even if you don't think you'll like it, because you probably won't like it for a really long time, but keep your first ever VOD because it's a really good progress thing of looking at how far you progressed as a streamer. I'm a big believer in finding progress outside of numbers, because if you only focus on numbers, then like you can get down quite quickly, because it is hard to grow as a streamer through numbers, right? So keeping like your personal progress is a really positive way, I think, of approaching streaming. At least it has been for me. Obviously everyone's different. Not everyone is going to get on board with that, but yeah, for me, I always recommend it to new streamers, keep that first VOD, because it's a very physical representation of progress that doesn't rely on numbers, is how confident you are talking on camera and stuff like that. We saw the backside. Oh, that's premium content. We don't get to look at that. But yeah, no, I'm glad I kept it. I didn't save any other VODs then for about 3 months. And then 3 months later, I started the VOD channel. The VOD channel was not for anyone else. It was just for me. I do now link it if people, I'm quite open. If people want to watch the older streams, they can. I'm, you know, still learning as a streamer. I'm still getting used to talking and crafting at the same time. But if people want to, they can, because it's not like you just wake up one day and you're a confident streamer. That's something that grows over years and years and years. And I'm sure in a few years, I'll look back at this stream and be like, I'm better than I was then. But if people want to look back on it, they can. So I keep them very public, so that people can see that progress if they want to. But really, I made the VOD channel for me. I made it for me so that I could see a physical representation of all the work I'd done, because I don't watch my own VODs. I can't be watching my own VODs. I don't like listening to my own voice, and I find it quite awkward and weird, but I do like seeing how many VODs I have uploaded, like scrolling through the thousands and thousands of VODs and being like, look at all this work I did. That's pretty cool. Sorry, there's a bit stuck somewhere in here. Just needs a little hand to unstick. Oh, what did I... Music? Music? You give up on me again? There you go, that's better. Oh, no, you're back. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, a little bit got stuck in that side. Let's go fix it quickly. Only backs. No! That's premium content! Stop giving it away for free! Oh my god, I can't believe you would do that to me. I saved all of mine, just privated. That's the thing, it's like all of my first streams are privated. No one can watch them. And I'm not going to change that anytime soon. Like, those are going to remain private. They're not going to become public, because that's just for me. That's not for you. That's not for you. You get to see it every now and again on stream, but you don't get the whole thing. That's for me. That's for my personal progress. Oh dear. For free! No! Also, good morning! Happy hecking Christmas Eve. I hope you're doing well. Oh, okay, I have a knot in this, you can probably tell. 2 seconds, I'm just gonna pause the recording because this is becoming like an hour long. I'm trying to stop it every hour. I'm trying to stop it every hour just to make sure that if I have any issues, I can cut those out quickly. Make my editing a little easier, you know? Hello, what's being sewn today? We're making some Iron Mouse fan art as a thank you because we won the animation competition and it's been a huge positive on me for the last few days, which has been really, really nice. Honestly, yeah, I just want to make something for someone else. I've been to not go into it too much. I've had a really, really hard week, and I always find personally that making something for other people makes me feel better, which I guess is a selfish reason to make art for others. But if I'm ever having like a really, really bad time, I do that, and it's been making me feel a lot better, to be honest. So yes, we're having a rough week, and thus we make art for other people. Yep. I mean, this was always something that I was going to do, and the timing has honestly just turned out really well for making me feel a little better. Yeah. Oh, lovely, lovely, yeah. And hopefully they like it if they ever see it, and if they don't, that's okay too. That's okay too. Oh, at the end of the day, it's made me feel better to make this, so I've got something out of it. Oh wait, go back to recording again. There we go, our hour is up and back to recording. Let me give it 3 seconds. It does like a countdown whenever I start, so I have to like wait a few seconds before starting again. There we go. Oh, there it goes. That's the other thing it does. As soon as it starts recording, it tells me the quality is low, but it honestly hasn't been. Maybe it's lower than it's promised to be, but I've reviewed the footage and it's not actually been low. Lovely, yeah. Yeah, no, it's been one of those Christmas seasons. I can't really go into too much detail about it, but yeah, it's been a something. I've had some somethings happening. Nothing that's going to go public. That's all going to be private somethings. But sometimes it'd be like this around the holiday season, and yeah, I very much appreciate everyone who's been turning up to the streams and been cheering me up every day, even though you don't have a goddamn clue what's going on. I think until today, probably none of you would have even known, maybe, unless you can tell from my general demeanor that I've been having a rough time. But yeah, I doubt any of you would have even known. But I still very much appreciate people popping by and having a little chat with me. It's been really nice. Oh dear, understandable, always here to support. Yeah, I know Shifty has like a slight idea what's going on, but probably not so much. You have like a very vague, but yeah, it's a little something. I'm not going to talk about it too much because it does make me also feel a little something that is not very Christmassy spirity. Oh dear. There we go. I do need to fix this a little bit. I don't know if I want to do that now. Maybe I want to do that now. Or my voice is going. I got a little bit of something stuck in my throat. It could be piss. It could be emotions. We'll never know on this channel. 2 secs, let me have some tea. It's probably honestly just phlegm. It's probably neither. Some of that Christmas phlegm. That's also off-stream content. You don't get that. You've stolen one of my frogs in your throat. I have. Actually, you can have it back. I don't want it. Can you take it back? It's being a detriment to the stream. Please, take back the frog. I thought that it would help me, but in reality, having a frog in my throat has not helped me with my stream at all. Who would have seen that coming? Oh, I've coughed and now I've yoinked it. Please stop. Oh dear. These characters Iron Mouse does? They are. So these, Iron Mouse has like a huge wardrobe of characters, often either more angelic or more demonic, depending on the character. Like a lot of them have like that vague angel or demon sort of theming. So I've gone kind of heavy into one of the more demonic and one of the more angelic designs because I thought they were good opposites. Oh, my thread. My thread didn't get the memo that I'm having a hard day and decided to make it 10 times harder. Oi, listen here now. I'm having a hard day. Of all the days that you should be wanting to heckin' do stuff like this, it should not be on a day. Oh, actually, let's take this out. It should not be on a day where I'm already having a hard day. That's bullying. No bullying. All right. I see what's happened, but it's a little difficult to maneuver. This is a weird knot. I haven't seen it before, but it's like not so dissimilar from, I guess, some of the other ones. Because I can just, there you go. Nice. Fixed it. Got so many outfits. Every time I say, this is a new outfit. Yeah. So many models. They're all really good as well. It could be your angle or your devril. They can be. Your angle or your devril. Come on. So my thread is bullying me. my thread didn't get the memo that it's Christmas Eve and you're not meant to bully people on Christmas Eve. Excuse me? Can you stop knotting for 2 seconds? Knotted thread. Oh dear. Also, I am going to take just a really quick break in a second. Sorry about this. I need to hack whatever is up in my throat, and it's like, that's kind of grim, but don't worry, I'm going to take a break so that you don't have to hear it. It is there's like something just stuck there, and it's only going to cause a problem if I leave it. I don't want to choke live on stream. That would be clipped and moved out of context real quick. So I'm gonna take just a 5-minute real quick to get this stuck out of my throat. Oh dear. There we go. Take that break. Yeah, angel cake. We do love a bit of angel cake. Very delicious. I would not clip it. Oh really? Oh really? Oh my god. Is it because it's Christmas Eve? do I get the benefit of the doubt on Christmas Eve? Oh my god. I should stream on Christmas Eve more. I mean, I think I streamed on every single Christmas Eve, but I should still stream on Christmas. More days should be Christmas Eve. I would, damn it! You were being so nice for a second. It's Christmas Eve. You want to be on like the naughty list? Oh my god. All right, 2 secs. I will be back in just a moment. I'm so sorry. I'm fine. I just need to quickly hack something up, which is gross. I am a cat with a hairball. Goodbye. Hello. I'm sorry for the wait there. It's me, the lady. I am back. Oh my god. I love breakfast bar. I just had like a piece of breakfast bar. I won't get too graphic with it, but I could see it. So it was like just stuck, like, you know, like the flaps at the back of your mouth, like the taut ones? You know the bits that would normally be behind your tonsils, but if you don't have tonsils, you just have little grooves where the tonsils were? There was like a bit of breakfast bar just stuck in one of them. I'm like, if I breathe in too hard, I'm going to breathe it into my air pipes. I need to quickly get that out. But also, it's kind of grim. It's kind of grim. There's just a heckin' chunker in there. It's out now, though. I got it. It was too emotional. My emotions moved the breakfast bar into my throat. and left it there. Oh dear. I love that. Tonsil grooves. You mean snack pockets? True. They do be kind of snack pockets, though. Unfortunately, I really don't want to store my food like that. Oh dear. And that's also not something that I can like quickly take care of on stream, because I think there are probably, I don't know if there are TOSs against sticking your hands down your throat mid-stream, but I think there probably are. So it's like, while it is not too much of a bother for me, I probably should not show that live on stream. Again, it will be taken fully out of context, and there are certain things even I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have that out of context. Oh dear. Did you protect that? No. I don't have like, I don't think I can show you this, but I don't have any gag reflex. I haven't ever in my lifetime had a gag reflex. Part of the sickness I was born with, which is no gag reflex. So I just reach in and scoop it out. It doesn't feel comfortable. I could definitely still choke on stuff. But yeah, you don't get to watch that content, because again, I feel like out of all the things that could be taken out of context, reaching down into your throat would be a pretty intense one. So I'm being a good bean, because I would like stop it. I would like Santa to give me all of the presents I asked for, of which I can only think of one right now, but there probably are others. Excuse me. So OnlyFans is when I show you all the stuff that I can touch in my mouth without gagging. Oh dear. I think you guys already knew that. I've literally, when I was like, 12 years old, I don't want to go too much into it because it's a condition I don't talk about on Twitch, and that's not going to change today. But when I was pretty sick when I was younger. And one of the things is, because I don't have a gag reflex, obviously when you're a child, that can be a lot of problems when you're putting tubes down your throat and stuff like that. And I remember my parents being like, don't worry, we've already had this checked, she doesn't have a gag reflex. And the doctor being like, everyone has one, let's have a little look, see if we can find it, because it's part of your survival stuff, right? And they like poked around the whole back of my throat with a camera, and they were like, I didn't have anything. It doesn't feel comfortable, but I didn't have it. So then they had lots of junior doctors come in. Obviously, I did say I was okay with this, but they were like, can we have some junior doctors come in and just poke around for practice since you don't have a gag reflex anyway? And I was like, okay. So we had this little gaggle of junior doctors come in with these, like, basically they look like sundae spoons. They're really long spoons with a small tip, coming in and being like, this. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I promise. I like it. I know why I don't have one. I'm not telling you though, and I don't want you to guess, because that's something that I want to keep private. Please respect my privacy. It's nothing like that out there. It's just a condition I don't like talking about. Oh dear, but yeah. Specifically, it means that if something gets stuck in my throat, I can feel it. But I can, well, I guess that's not really my throat though. I guess that's technically still my mouth. It was, because it wasn't in my throat. It was just in my mouth. But I can normally pick it out pretty easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Never a problem. Ah, dear. Pterodactyl, thank you for the hick. Longer the lewd embroidered backside and the embroidered feet. Yeah, we're getting a weird mixture for OnlyFans context. Oh dear, your new career as a septic tank cleaner was born. I feel like... Could a bad smell? I smell... I don't know. It's not like a physical reflex point, but like maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that would work. I've never been in a septic tank, to be fair. I don't know how overwhelming it is. Pokey for Agus Mop, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Merry holidays. Happy Christmas. Happy Eve or day or after day, depending. I don't know where you are in the world. Happy day. Happy Sunday. Good food time of the year. OnlyFans, yeah, we're compiling a list of things I can put on OnlyFans, like the backs of my embroideries and feet embroideries and stuff like that. I've been in a septic tank called the oh my god, the hecking shade. The hecking shade. What are you doing? Why do you keep doing that? What's that about? It's Christmas Eve, you gotta be nice to me. Stop bullying me, Thread. Oh my god. Nude needles. Socks without feet. Scandalous. Hecking scandal. Thank you for the lurk, Shifty. Take care of yourself. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Evemas. I hope you get some good food on your Evemas. Good snacks. I hope the tree looks fancy, if you have the tree. I hope the bread looks fancy. I bet the bread looks fancy. Ah, dear. Santa's early became a nice long chat about Jenny's behavior this year. Oi, oi, oi. I've been a good bean. I don't want to tell you how good I've been yet, because I'm saving that for my yearly roundup, so you'll just have to believe me that I've been a really good bean this year. Yeah. With the money she got, I'm allowed to say that. Okay. Oh, dear. I had what you've missed, not mop, is I had some breakfast bars stuck in my throat and I had to go cough it out. Mainly with my hands, though. I did it off stream. That's why we were talking about OnlyFans content. The content you get on my OnlyFans is me coughing, snot. You get the backs of embroideries. It's like a really weird mixture. I don't have an OnlyFans yet, heads up. Please don't look for me. I'm not on there. But if I ever was, it'd be with stupid stuff like that, because I think that's hilarious and genuinely kind of off-putting. Can't have breakfast bar outside of breakfast time. True. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the rebelling because it's not breakfast. That's a very fair point. It could be. The oats have decided it is not the time for oats. I'm getting coal. All I want for you is, as I've already got what I want for the I'm a single dad now. Oh, hell, I hope you're doing all right. But if that's what you wanted, if things are good, then I'm glad things are good. I hope that, honestly, 2023 was a heckin' shocker of a year for me. I hope some of you got something good out of it. At least one person here better have enjoyed 2023. Because if it was shit for everyone, oi oi oi, we have to have words. You have the stuff that Jelly coughs up. You know that penguin in Madagascar? The penguin that, like, swallows everything? That's me. I just swallow everything and cough it up later. I don't remember the name of it, though. I don't remember the name of said penguin. I actually don't think I remember one of them's called Skipper, and it's not that one. Oh dear. I like 2023 was mostly a write-off, yeah. Like, until the last few months, like, oh my god. This hecking year, the last few months have been good. I have enjoyed them. But the rest of the year, and like, the overlap with the last few months, unnecessary. Oh my god. I think that's Rico? I'll be Rico. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be Rico, the one that eats the stuff and then coughs it up. That's me. I'm Rico. Oh dear. Yeah, I hope 2023 was good for at least one person. Because I think for a lot of us, it was kind of a... Oh dear. I mean, I literally spent the first month of 2023 unable to speak, trying to get out of hospital. It was... like when I'm like, oh yeah, the year was bad, I'm like, I nearly died at the start of this year, I swear. I was so goddamn sick. We had people around every day assessing whether or not I was well enough to stay in the house. Like, Jesus, it was a heckin' something. Like, what a hecking start to the year. Oh my god. But it's ended up okay. It's ended up okay. I have some hope going into next year that next year is going to be a year for me. Well, also next year I already have some nice things planned. Next year I'm excited for next year, genuinely. I'm genuinely really excited for next year. I have stuff on stream planned, I have stuff in real life planned. There's a lot that I am very excited for next year. So 2023 sucked ass, and a lot of it was crappy, but the last few months have been good because they've kind of built up to what should hopefully be a good year next year. Very excited. I'm excited for next year to go goddamn better. There's a lot of good and bad. I'd say there's more good than bad. I'm glad, Goat. I'm hecking glad. Rico was the one that ate everything. That's me. I was in a bad marriage for a long time. I had to let her leave as it was the only way Kiddo would have a good life. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad that you've sorted that out, and that's incredibly stressful. Maybe you're in the same position as me then, Lost, although maybe like a bit, don't get me wrong, that sounds pretty hard comparatively to a lot of the stuff I'm thinking of. But maybe you had a lot of stuff this year that maybe wasn't so good, so that next year can be truly amazing. Awesome, Mela, good morning. Thank you, I appreciate it. We're slowly getting there. We are recording just this bit, so none of you, don't worry, you can say whatever you like. But we're recording this bit so that hopefully I'll have a time lapse of it at the end so you can watch it be made from start to finish if you want to. How about we, as a chat, band together to make the rest of Joe really cursed and bad, so 2024 has no way but up. No, I'm already having a bad week. I don't need that. I don't need that. Whatever I'd like, but fair. Fair and understandable. Oh, dear. No, there's a lot of stuff I'm excited about next year. Again, I don't know how much I want to talk about it yet because I don't want to spoil my end of the year roundup stream and by saying everything that I have planned for next year, but there is some stuff that I'm really, really excited for. There's been like a lot of prep work behind the scenes where you haven't seen it for stuff that I'm gonna really enjoy. You all know that I'm getting married next year, I think. I think most of you already know that. So we're gonna have some really fun wedding dress alteration streams where you'll get to see it. And get to add lots of rainbow beads to it as well, which will be really nice, as well as obviously getting married, which is something that I'm not going to be streaming, heads up. I don't think that should come as a surprise, but that's not a live streamed event, that's something that's for me. But yeah, that'll be happening next year, which will be really nice. There's a few other things that I'm going to be a little more secretive about for now that's really, really good. There's one thing in particular that I'm thinking of that is like right at the beginning of the year that I'm really excited to do. I'm excited to make this VTuber that we're going to design later. For anyone who's just popped in, by the way, we're going to be doing some embroidery this morning, but once it hits afternoon, we're going to switch gears, and you're all going to help me design an embroidered VTuber. Yeah. No stream during the... I'm so sorry, but thank you for the congrats. But no, I'm not going to be streaming it. No, I'm so sorry. No stream. You're getting married? I thought you were going to move to the USA and live on a farm. No, I'm sorry. I found a... Well, I say I found a bean. I found a bean way before I started streaming. Oh, dear. But hey, you'll get to see the dress. You get to see the dress and everything. You don't... Is that not good enough? Are you not excited to make the dress with me? Or like, not maybe make the dress with me, alter the dress with me? Make it more rainbow. Are we invited? There are... Should I say? No would be the answer. Just to be clear, no. But I have invited a few people you might know. Whether or not they can all make it or not, I don't know. But there's a few people here, potentially, that you might know that have been invited. We have a bit on the side, I'm sorry. So we're receiving invites. I'm afraid if you haven't received one already, you won't be receiving one. I'm sorry. Just hope yee! Just say hi and Merry Christmas, but I have you meet. Oh no, you're fine, Magnus. Happy Christmas. Look after yourself. Have a lovely time. Oh, do I want to crash a wedding? No! You don't want to crash my wedding. Oh my god. One was me, and no. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Exciting times. Is Shiny coming to the wedding? I might allow it. Yeah, basically, there are a few people, so just for context, because I know this might sound a bit weird to a lot of people, but I would like to explain myself thoroughly. There are a few people that I have invited that I met through Twitch. They are people that I've become very, very close to, speak regularly to, and have done for like the last 3 years, namely the mod team. I haven't had the opportunity to meet a lot of my mods in person, but they're people that I've spoken to pretty much every single day of my life for the last 3 years. They've kept me company on my worst days. I've been, like, we've chatted a lot. I've been really, really blessed with the people that found me. And so while they might not all be able to arrive, because bear in mind, they live from around the entire world. It's a long way to travel just to get to here. They were the people that I invited, because when I look at, like, who in the last few years I've spoken to the most, who I've had the most, like, conversations with, played the most games with, had a really nice time with, it's them. I have been, honestly, every time I look back at Twitch, I remember how incredibly blessed I am with the people that I've met and the opportunities that have arisen because of it. And while it might sound like a bit of a weird concept, because I'm in the house, like 99% of the time, I'm just not well enough to go outside, the people that I meet digitally are like the people I spend the most time with. So yeah, I'm hopeful, but we'll see. But they know they're sworn to secrecy. They will not tell you anything about it, probably. Oh dear. Maybe get them a little tipsy, maybe they'll say something, but I think for the most part, because I had to fully dox myself to them when I invited them to my wedding, so I was like, I only invite the people that I know that if I can dox myself without worry. Oh dear. Because obviously they need to know the venue, the invite has my full name on it, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I had to make a decision, and I was like, I'll dox myself for these people. They already know a lot of it anyway. Some of them know all of it anyway, but yeah. Still. Oh dear. Well, nobody said about the yours. I was thinking about a crash of round one in Crime Member. Oh, okay. Fair. Well, good luck to you. I'm booking my flight now. Oh no. No, I'm sorry. We're not allowing anyone who isn't on the guest list. It's a very small event. I'm not a big party kind of person. I'm a small bean. I'm a small bean kind of person. Get together, have some nice food and some nice chats, and have a good time. I literally just got up and stretched, so I appreciate it, Nightbot, but you don't know, Nightbot, that I had to just go to the bathroom just now. So yes, I'm not gonna do that. Thank you anyway. Come to my wedding, but I'm giving you no name and no place. And yeah, you have to close your ears when we say the I do's, because at that point they say like the full name and everything. Yeah, just close your ears. Don't listen to that bit. Could you imagine? Oh my god. Yeah, I want you to come to my wedding, but I don't want you to know anything about me. So if you could just not like leave before we say our full names and stuff, thanks. Okay, thanks, bye. Also, yeah, please don't come to the venue. Thank you for the posture check. I'm also going to take that as a quick hydrate, because my posture's okay, but I probably do need to hydrate. I swallowed air. Oh god, my body is hating me today. Oh, ow. That feeling when you swallow air and it hurts the whole way down, like you just feel it like, I swallowed air. Ugh. Gross. I hate air. Air is gross. Get it out of me. Ew. Disgusting. Oh, it really hurts. Ow. I hate that too. A feeling when you swallow air and it's just super painful. And it's like, why? When I breathe it into the lungs, it feels so good. But then when I swallow it, oh my god. Ow. I have to be careful. I don't want to accidentally have anyone claim that I'm trying to like trigger any inflation kinks or anything like that by just swallowing too much air, but oof. Probably like hiccup 10 times in a row soon. Good luck with that one. With the cooldown on the hic timer, good luck. But that'll probably be what happens. Oh dear. Welp. What's the film? Is it Willy and the Wonka Factory I'm thinking of? Willy and the Wonka Factory? No, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. You know the one I mean, where the girl blows up like a balloon. I'm pretty sure that's the one. That's that one. Willy's Wonky Factory. Listen, it's been a minute. Isn't there a new version of that film as well? I was gonna say it's a minute before I've seen either version of the film, but I think there's a new one now. Another version of Willy and his Wonky Factory. That's Violet, yeah. Blows up like a balloon. That'd be me, but I'm just swallowing the air. It's my own fault, really. Well, I mean, it's technically her own fault as well. It's all the kids' own fault. Oh, dear. It's fine. That's a different movie. Willy and the Wonky Factory? Yes, it's a very different movie. Oh my god. Heck. Oh. Dear. What time? How are we doing? Oh god, okay. You know when I said when we hit midday I'll switch gears? We've hit midday. I have literally only sewn the skin. Oh my god, is it gonna be one of those days, huh? One of those days? Kazzies! I was gone. No, you don't have to tell me. You're fine. You nip in and out whenever you fancy. I literally will just go on talking and talking and talking and talking, whether people are responding or not. My special skill is never shutting up. And so you dip in and out whenever you like. I talk non-stop consistently. But hey people, this is a civil channel. When did we become civil? Oh, so much air in my stomach. Get it out! Thing is, you know there are some people that can like force themselves to burp? I cannot. I cannot force myself to burp. I don't... I don't know what to do. There's just air in me. I guess eventually it'll take care of itself one way or another, but still. I hate swallowing air. Swallowing air is the worst. Yeah, I can't do it to myself. I can't force myself to belch, so I just have to wait for it to either happen naturally, or I guess I just process air. I don't know what happens. Oh dear. We keep on this. Please check it in and out of the shop. We do not. Can I wake up? Have a good day. Oh, take care. Traveling. Lost. Have a lovely rest of your day. I hope that it goes well. And I hope you have a fantastic 2024. If I don't see anyone before the start of the new year, I hope that your journey from 2023 into 2024 is good. I hope that 2024 is a really good year for us. I have high hopes because 2 is my lucky number and 4 is 2 times 2, which I would say arguably that means 2024 for me should be a really lucky year. Does anyone remember what it is the year of? What is 2024 the year of? Because are we in the year of the rabbit right now, or was that last year? What year? Is it the dragon next year? Wait a minute, what year are we going into? Zodiac year, right? Is the name of it? Zodiac year 2024. It is the dragon. Okay. What happens in the year of the dragon? Horoscope. Okay. Oh, but this is just for dragons. I'm not a dragon. Oh, okay. I'll say, Johns, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We scorched the planet and started doing. Yes, year of the dragon, the year I was born in. Oh, so you're going to be lucky next year then. It's better if it's the year that you're born in, right? So I'm just having a little look to see what we're expecting from with the year of the dragon. Okay. So 2024 is the year of the wood dragon, starting in February 10th, which is the new year, and ending in January 28th. So we actually have a little while until this starts. We have like a month. The luckiest zodiac signs in 2020. It's me! Yes! The luckiest zodiac signs in 2024 are monkeys, roosters, and pigs. Then with not quite as much luck comes oxes, rabbits, goats, dogs. Dragon's fortune is influenced by opposites as Tai Sui, which I'm not sure what that means. Opposition to Tai Sui, which means I guess your luck could be up or down. The dragon is a supernatural being with no parallel for talent and excellence. Oh, exciting! Yes, I get lucky! You're a dragon as well, Blackpool? Ooh, okay, so it's your special year too. Oh dear, I've been lurking but just popped into chat. I hope you're doing well. I know it's a bit early. Wishing everyone a happy new year. Very early for the zodiac year. No horses? No, wait, well, I'll see if it says. Is there a way to see everyone's luck for next year? If I say like all zodiac luck 2024, maybe. So let me stop recording just for a second because otherwise I'm just gonna be sat here doing nothing. All zodiac luck 2024. Oh, not that zodiac though. Okay, move that over here. I need maybe this? Okay. The luckiest zodiac sign is the pig. Second luckiest is the monkey, and the third luckiest is the rat. Okay, I've got everyone. Okay. Are you ready? So for 2024, first place is the pig. Those born in the year of the pig will experience maximum luck in 2024. They'll barely taste hardship or fatigue, especially in their personal lives. Wait, this is really sad music. 2 seconds. I need something a little bit more chill. I'm going over hopefully luck for next year. Let's have like a little happier. All right. They will barely taste hardship or fatigue, especially in their personal lives. Even though they might seem lackadaisical, they'll always find a benefactor to assist them when they encounter obstacles. So if you're a pig next year, good. You got good. Second is the monkey. People born in the year of the monkey will also experience maximum luck, ranking near the top of the zodiac's lucky rankings. Their love lives will stand out. So if you're a monkey, next year might be a good year for your love life. Third place is the rat. Those born in the year of the rat will shine brightly in various aspects throughout the year. They are witty, innovative, and always filled with excellent ideas. The goals are set are generally achievable. So if you're a rat, you might reach your goals next year, whatever they are. Fourth place is the ox. Those born under the sign of the ox will work hard in silence. They appear loyal and honest on the surface, but they tend to profit quickly, representing the kind of people who get wealthy discreetly. When they amass wealth, they won't provoke jealousy. Their wealth only grows and never diminishes. That sounds luckier than mine, but sure. If you're an ox next year, apparently you're going to have really good luck with money, which would be great. All right, dog. People born in the year of the dog will have good luck overall this year. Despite facing considerable challenges, they'll find benefactors to help, ensuring an overall smooth year. Okay, so now we're getting like a little bit more. Overall, it'll be good, but there might be some challenges. Then we have in 6th place the rooster. Those born in the year of the rooster will have a steady run of luck with no major ups or downs. Events they encounter will be quite stable and ordinary, which might be seen as underperforming for those who always crave a good fortune. So if you're a rooster, nothing's going to happen next year, but it's not going to be bad. It's just going to be nothing. The sheep, those born in the year of the sheep will encounter some minor setbacks. Although the impact won't be significant, they still need to pay attention and not lose big because of small mistakes. So if you're a sheep, you need to be careful, because if you're careful, then you'll be fine. But if you're being reckless, then maybe you'll have a rough year. In 8th place is the horse. People born in the year of the horse will have many opportunities this year, but they might struggle to seize them, potentially putting themselves in a passive position. So it sounds like if you're a horse, you need to grab your opportunities and they won't just be given to you. But it could still be a good year. I feel like that could still be good. Maybe also Corn, welcome on in. We're going over the zodiac signs for the next new year, which is technically not till February, but we're still looking at it because, you know, new year, new me, all that. Okay, so for the horse, grab your opportunities. For the snake, in 9th place, those born in the year of the snake will remain indifferent this year, showing little interest in many things, and they might struggle to achieve an ideal fortune. So it sounds like nothing specifically bad happens, but it's not great. It's whatever. 10th place is the dragon. The dragons continue to have ambitions for this year. Unfortunately, reality can be harsh and not allow for whims and desires, causing them to feel a sense of loss. But it's your year. Aren't you meant to be lucky your year? I'm a bit surprised the dragon is in 10th place. What? How do they work this out? Listen, if you're a dragon, I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. 11th place is the rabbit. The rabbits won't perform particularly well this year, somewhat affected by the luck they had in 2023. They'll need to work harder. So maybe if you're a rabbit and you work really hard next year, it can be a good year, but again, it won't be given to you. Yeah. Because apparently this year wasn't very good for you. So it seems like if you're a rabbit, you might have had a bad 2023 and you're trying to like claw your way out of that bad year. So it might take a little bit longer, but not that it should get worse. And then the tiger has the worst luck of the year, and it is lower than everyone else's. If you're a tiger, I can give you a virtual hug. It sounds like it could be a bit rough. Apparently it's going to be unfortunate events this year. But if you actively respond, you can sail smoothly towards the end of the year. So it just means you have to be on it 24/7, which is not great. That's not a great fortune. I'm sorry if you are a tiger. Again, don't put too much stuff in this. It is just a silly thing, and I'd hope that none of you would look like, you know, not try next year because you had a bad fortune necessarily. It's just a fun thing. It's just a fun, silly thing. I wonder, actually, you know what would be really interesting? Do you want to have a little look back at what happened last year? Do you want to look at what the luck was meant to be for this year? Because the year's nearly over. So I feel like at this point, we could probably tell you if this was correct. Right? That might be kind of a fun one. Rather than looking at the future, let's have a little look at what oh, wait. Where is the bit? Where's the bit where we go through everyone? Oh, do I have to go them one by one? I don't want to do that. Is this one? Okay. So last year, apparently, do we have any rats in chat? Any rats around here? Apparently, if you were a rat last year, you were the most lucky. So you would have had the best year. Any rats? Any rats want to say that that's true or not? Did we have any happy rats? Also, any rats in chat? I'm just going to move this to the floor because the next thing we're going to be doing is a little different. We're going to be doing some drawing and I just need to refocus my camera for it. If I take... Oh, good job. I just tipped everything onto the floor. Well done, Jelly. I'm just going to draw a line and then focus on it. Looks like we might not have any rats here, which kind of lines up to what we've been hearing about people's good luck generally. Seems like a lot of people didn't have the best year for luck this year. So there you go. Any oxes? Because you were the second luckiest last year. Do we have any oxes at all? 2 seconds. Point at it. This is how I focus my camera. I'm a very simple bean. Nope. That look good? Look nice clear? That looks good. There you go. Camera focused. Any rats? Any oxes? You apparently also had a good... Wait, I want to see myself on this list. Because I can at least... Wait, what were you, Dakoba? Were you a rabbit? Where is rabbit? Ah, your horse. Where's horse? Oh, you had... Yeah? Nay. Not... Okay. The horse can enjoy a rigorous life if they remain positive this year. The year of the water rabbit is promising a romantic time with your spouse, which will strengthen your bond. The single natives might find true love. Career-wise, you might face difficulties. Eventually, things will start to fall into place and you'll see progress. As for your financial life, some months will bring abundance, others will bring loss. You're advised to spend mindfully and save enough for difficult days. In terms of health, you need to remain careful. Any spouses? I will say, I had the unluckiest year last year. So last year, I was the most unlucky sign. Pig was at the very bottom, which makes sense because I literally nearly died at the beginning of the year. And I feel like you can't get much more unlucky than that. If we're talking about, like, you know, personal luck, nearly dying straight off the bat is pretty unlucky. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, it's just gonna leave you waiting. Try your best to make your significant other feel loved. Health-wise, be careful. And it's like, yeah, that sounds right. Incurring loss, that sounds right. Suggest improving your diet. Try... It's just like, the pigs last year sucked. I can tell you last year's. We've already done this coming years, but I can tell you what last year's was meant to be for you, anime. Monkeys last year, which you can tell me if this is true or not, since the year is nearly over. So think back onto your 2023, all right? The monkeys in 2023 will enjoy a peaceful and blessed period. You're willing to make life-altering changes which will yield great results. In your love life, your bond with your beloved will improve and you'll get to know more about each other. The right person will walk in at the right time. After a challenging period of downfalls in your career will finally start to take flight this year. Focus on achieving your goals and keep moving in the right direction. The victory will be yours. To achieve financial stability, you will have to practice patience and mindfulness. Also, take care of your health as minor illnesses may bother you this year. How's that? How's that? Does that sound like your 2023? Does that sound accurate? Also, goblin design time. Help me design a goblin. I'll be honest, I'm going to do like a basic body shape for kind of what I want, which means probably switching it this way around. Get ready for a basic goblin shape. Probably too big. That's probably too big, Jelly. Go a bit smaller. Which is a little football shaped head. A little football shaped head. He's just a little football-y guy. And then we want a... 2 seconds. We want the light to be a bit higher because I am casting a heckin' shadow on this. We want a little rib cage. We want a little hip, but not too much hip, just a little hip. I'm not gonna go so dramatic as I do with my other VTubers. Put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there, and then have that there. And then for feet, I want them about here. I'd like a foot about here. Like really, really little legs. Really little legs, because I have little legs. But I want big feet. Big feet, little legs. And then for hands, again, just maybe like a little longer than that actually. I do want little legs, but that might be too little. They have very, very little legs. I can take you down a little bit more. I'm just putting in where the end of the limbs are because I find that's easier to manage for doing like a body quickly. Get the limbs in. There you go. Got a big foot and got like a that there. Yeah, there you go. And for hands, big hands. Because big hands is fun. And if I have like a little waving hand here. There you go. Okay. And then from here, I'm kind of open to suggestions. I will do really big ears because I like big ears. And sorry, that's my personal preference. I'm once again putting in my personal preference into everything, but I do like big ears. I think big ears on a goblin are like really fun. I'm also not gonna go too sexy. That's not the vibe that I want. I like making a sexy design. You have seen me make a sexy design many a time. But I sometimes just kind of like not having a sexy design. Sometimes you just don't want to be sexy, you know? That'll do. There you go. That's a good basic body. That's kind of the body type we're working with. Like a little squat little dude. There they are. There we go. With big feet and big hands. All right, can you see them all right? Do you want to be zoomed in a little bit? I feel like we might want to zoom you in a little bit, huh? How's that? Can you see them a bit better now? If I put them over here, there you go. Actually, I kind of want to draw from here. So if I put that here and then I'll move you to fit. There you go. Now you can see him. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Damn, he's just a little guy. He is just a little guy. Big mouth. Now, big mouth, wonderful idea. Very difficult to rig. So when we're talking George! Oh my god!
A craft too hard, a craft too hard.
Like 36 months. Jesus Christ, George. That's a heckin' long time. Thank you so much. It's very heckin' kind of you. We're just designing a goblin right now. I'm just talking a little bit about what rigging is like. So we're going to be rigging this into a VTuber. There are going to be some restrictions, and things like big mouth be quite hard to rig. So when we're thinking of like moving it from side to side and stuff like that, the bigger the mouth, the more you have to accommodate for it, and that can get quite hard because you only have so much space within the face because you're morphing it to make it stretch. And if you wanted to stretch to a really wide mouth, I'd probably have to embroider multiple face bases. So it's a good idea, but not for an embroidered one, I would say. There you go. And that's why a lot of the time people are going to have good ideas, and it's going to be like, if I was drawing digitally, I like that. And I like that for goblins. And I do like big head for goblins. But yeah, unfortunately, because it's going to be, you know, it's going to be embroidered, there have to be, yeah, some little limitations like that. Just so we can manage it. But don't worry, because if you do suggest something that I think might be difficult, I have had a really good long time to think about it, and I'll just tell you. I'll be like, that's a good idea. I like big ear. Unfortunately, probably not good for embroidery. But I like it, and if we can work around it, then we will. So big mouth is a cool idea, but we probably can't do it. I think this is a pretty good goblin base, by the way. I'm pretty happy with this. So I'm just going to get some slightly more obvious outlines. There we go. So you guys can better see it. We can do like a, if we want to, and then have like a, like so. So it's like a bit more spiky foot. Yeah, there we go. I think as a silhouette, this is kind of what I think of when I think goblin. Maybe not for you, but that's what I think of. And it's not so far out of like a human body that I'm like, I would get lost when it comes again to rigging. Like I can still manage with this, I think. Let's just get that there. I'm not gonna bother with the hands too much for now because who actually enjoys drawing hands? Not me. Okay. Merry Christmas. Rambo, Merry Christmas. How goes it? I guess the first... Do we want to do the face first? Do we want to do like a quick... Let's get another picture of a goblin up this side. Let's do another goblin on this sheet. Should we do like a close-up of the face first? So I can tell you what I mean when I say like I want a big nose. I want like this kind of nose. Like that. And then maybe some really big eyes. Because I feel like little big cartoonish eyes would be kind of fun. And it would make it easier to embroider if the eyes were big. So there's 2 reasons to go big. 1, it's more fun. 2, it's easier. The bigger the elements are, by the way, bigger elements in general are much easier to embroider. Really small elements, I will have to zoom in a lot to do. So like doing something like a really big eye rather than a smaller eye would generally be easier. There you go. Something like that. There he is. There he is. Or she, I guess, because it is meant to be me, and I am in fact a female. There we go. Ah, dear. In a perfect world, hands would be super easy to draw. Yeah, in a perfect world. I could do... Is it a bit silly? Okay. What if I do the... Like, you know in cartoons where it's like, it's a girl, can't you tell? They have, like, eyelashes. What if I gave them eyelashes? I don't know how easy that would be to rig is the only thing. Do they look more like a girl now? Mittens? Oh my god, wait. Do I draw them with mittens just so I don't have to do hands? The thing is, if I do hands, I could do claws, which does sound kind of fun. But also, mittens would be pretty good. Also, I've given them eyebrows, which now indicates that they can grow hair. True. It's like, what? Mittens would be easier. But claws, though, are kind of fun. Ah, dear. Alright. What would be the easiest thing to focus on when it comes to drawing this? Also, what would this look like? Would it look like this from the front if I wanted a big nose? Probably it's like that, right? And then like a big old eye. Luckily the eyes are, because if they're symmetrical, which I will be doing the eyes symmetrically because eyes are so much rigging. If they're symmetrical, I can do one eye and just do the other one as well. I could probably go about that big with the mouth without, maybe that'd be a bit difficult. Okay, how big can I get the mouth? You know what we can do with the mouth though, Boric? We can add things to it. We could give them a tooth. We could give them an upward tooth. They can have teeth. Teeth is allowed. Stuff within the mouth we can do. So like if we maybe can't go bigger with the mouth, but we could give them like a little teeth like that. Yeah, they can have little teethies. So they have little, because the down ones are a bit more fangish, and I don't really. I guess goblins would have fangs, but what if we went up like that, like little like that. Get that in there again. That'd be kind of cute. Alright. Should we tackle a bit of a harder topic? Hair. Do goblins have hair? Do goblins have hair? A hard decision to make, but do goblins have hair? Because I feel like when you look online, they do. And if they have hair, that means I can give them eyebrows as well. Which I do like, because eyebrows are very expressive for rigging. But then do they have hair on the rest of their head? Up to you. Normally not really. Yeah. The thing is, there's so many design elements that you can add to hair. But then, yeah, I'm also of the opinion of like, do I see goblins as hairy creatures? And it's like, it's difficult because honestly, in my opinion, no, not really. The other thing is, do we want a specific vibe for goblin? Because you can do that like with VTubing. You don't have to be just a goblin. You could be a space astronaut goblin. If you wanted to be astronaut goblin, you can be astronaut goblin, which means that then there's like a theming to the character, because right now we are just goblin. But we could be, and I kind of like the idea of being craft goblin, but that can still be taken a long way. Like craft goblin is quite a, you know, there's a lot that you can do there. I'm also just doing the inside of the ear bits because in the same way that nobody likes drawing hands, nobody likes drawing the inside of ears. That's not fun. So they get the little silly swirly inside of here. Hair does add a lot of swish though, but I just don't know that they'd have natural hair, which almost makes me be like, well, would they be wearing a wig? Should I give my goblin a wig? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. They're such a friendly bean. They could have a wig. But see, goblins are like scavengers in my mind. Like I see goblins as like little things that run around grabbing stuff, which would give us the option of having an inanimate object as the hair. Dear. Very tall wig with wiggle physics. What, like Edwardian kind of like dig 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 dig, and then like wee-woo, wee-woo. Yeah. Historical goblin. I kind of like historical goblin. The problem that I might have, not so much with the hair, but with the theming of historical goblin would be that the outfit would be really detailed, which again would make it hard to rig, but I really like the idea of just massive hair. Just like a full updo, everything up, but then with... It could be a wig though. We could canonically make it a wig. So that they do have intense hair, but it's just a wig. It's not their actual stuff. Do I see goblins with more, I have permanent, I'm losing hair vibes, so like a little but not that much. So a wig would honestly be like, because the thing is, I could have the wig fall over from side to side. I could make it look like it's obviously not attached to their head. That's a thing we could do. Also, Ayla, welcome on in. The goblin have cute hat. They could have a cute hat. That's an option as well. What? What would people put on their hair as a replacement for hair if they were trying to make a wig? Wigs. Let's try wigs made out of weird stuff. I'm just gonna look at some wigs made out of weird stuff. Oh dear, Mary Goblinette. See, if I was doing a digital VTuber, I would, because I'd do the big poofy dress. I love that art style, so I would 100% do that. But a wig made out of flowers is kind of cute. Feathers is also really cute. Oh, I'm seeing some cool ideas here. Spider webs? Oh. Okay. Oh, there's options. Okay. We could go for like a very foresty, natural looking hair color kind of cover. I like Boblin the Goblin. Okay, I'm gonna look at Boblin the Goblin because I don't know who that is, but I will look it up and I'll probably agree with you. If I had to guess, but I'm gonna look it up. Boblin the Goblin. Oh, I like Boblin the Goblin too. Oh my god, too cute. That's so cute. Oh dear. Oh, so Sleepy, good morning. Cotton candy. We could do a candy themed goblin. I mean, it would be quite cute. I don't know if I want to be candy themed though, because I'm not really a sweet tooth. Like, just because it's going to be me piloting said goblin, I don't really have a sweet tooth. I don't really eat sweets. I have like one every now and again. Oh dear, that's very fair. It's difficult because it's like got to be a mixture of your personality, but also like, I'm a hoarder for craft stuff. So that's why I wanted to do goblin, because I was like, goblins to me are the closest to like crafting, because they like shiny things, right? I could give them, okay, an idea. What if, we're gonna go into the hair kind of thing, but what if I gave them like a bun and the bun was just, so that way we still have it built high, like what Shifty mentioned. But what if the bun was just full of craft stuff? Like, we could have, like, maybe a crochet hook coming out of there. We could have some pins. We could have, like, some bows and ribbons going down it in places. And, like, I don't know, other bits and bobs just, like, hanging around in there. Make, maybe, I don't know, a fish. Because then it would kind of look like garbage, but it would also be, like, a collection of things. Maybe a big button over here. And some, like, threads coming out all over the place. So it's like a bun, but, like, a really messy bun. Of, like, every craft supply. Noodles? No. Give a bowl in the hat. I mean, if you're going all out on the food theme, I don't know if I'd base that on a goblin. Because I feel like that's a bit... And then we could still have the big hair bits at the front, because then that gives me something to rig. And it also gives me something to hide the... It gives me something to hide some bits behind, which would make rigging easier in general. So I am also looking at this from the point of view of, like, how easy will this be to rig, as well as, like, craft. Ah, dear. I like big buns and I cannot lie. Me too. I think in the spirit of Christmas and hoarding, maybe have Santa... Maybe one of them having Santa's sleigh, like, in the bun. I do kind of like that, actually. Wait 2 seconds. I'm gonna erase the stuff that I put in the bun just because we can kind of come back to that in a bit, but, like, I'm going to, for now, be like, I like the idea of a bun. I've spat on my work. I now cannot erase that. God damn it. Why am I like this? Got too excited. But clearly, you know, maybe that's a good sign. It's a good sign. It's a sign of excitement. I got so excited I spat on my work. That means that I'm definitely into it. I'm into this idea. Okay. So you have, like, a really big tool bun still, but it's, you know, it's a little bit more modern and it will go with other things as well. And we can fill it with garbage. Alright, so now my goblin has a bun. Which it does feel a little silly. I could make it a very much a messy bun though. And that's kind of already a thing that people will, like, understand, I think. Like a little messy bun. I can have the little flicks coming out underneath. The goblin's faces. Have, like, some little loose hairs and stuff. Not even including the stuff that would be in there. Have some little bits coming out. There we go. It's a messy bun. And it gives me plenty of things to rig and move around on the face, which is cute. Like small buns and cannot tell the truth. Oh dear. Alright, we have... I want the big ears to be more obvious. There we go. We have big ears, big bun. Kind of cute, actually. I kind of just want to fill her bun with shiny things. What shiny things could I fill with? I like it. I like it as a start. I do like it as a start. I think one thing that should be important is stuff like earrings and stuff. Since we have such big ears, I think having some really big dangly things coming out of the ears would be good. Maybe big buns. We could do multiple buns. I could do space buns. I've done space buns before on VTubers, and I don't want to accidentally go too close to any of the other things I've made. I do like space buns though. I kind of like the idea of this actually being hair now. Now that we've got this far, I'm like, it would be kind of cute if it was actually hair and there was just like a swishiness in the middle to it. And then that would make all of this kind of, I don't know, it'd be kind of cute. Oh dear, I do kind of like it. Okay, okay. We have our little goblin friend here. She kind of looks like a teacher. Is it, I think it's the messy bun. To me, she kind of looks like a little, like, primary school teacher. I don't know why. She's giving me, I'm about to go teach preschool vibes. I have a class of, like, you know, 5-year-olds outside that want to do, like, Play-Doh. She's a cool art. Oh, yeah, there we go. My goblin is an art teacher. I like that. Okay, that's where we're going with this. Help me design my goblin arts teacher. I like that. Now that you've said it, what would an art teacher wear? I'm gonna Google art teacher. What do art teachers look like? Art teacher. Oh, yeah, probably some paint splatters and messes. right? Dungarees, maybe? I'm seeing a lot of dungarees. Flowy dress? Flowy dress? Or apron? Can I put her in a sundress? I love sundresses. Okay, 2 seconds. I'm just gonna... It's gonna have the most flowy dress. Now, I love flowy dress. It could be flowy dungaree dress. Then that kind of fits what I'm seeing on Google as well, actually. Maybe I'll do that. And then, yeah. Okay. Excuse me, I just need to rub out some of this body that I drew. Because it turns out I actually don't need it. So I spent all that time drawing body that I didn't actually need. Madness. Okay, let's have this bit a little bit more hippie around where the hips were. There you go, there we go. A sundress. The legs are still kind of in there, but I like that. The feet still stand out as well, which is cute. Okay, now she has a floaty dress. Knitted or crochet vests? True, actually. Very good, yeah. Maybe a little like turtleneck kind of vibe. So it's obviously knitted. And also let's just get that there and then just... That's a dungaree. And then we can put the vesty bit underneath. Because, yeah, there you go. Because she's got that there. There you go. We have a little knitty vest with a turtleneck. But a floaty dress. If it's a dungaree style dress, I could probably put pockets in it, right? You can have like little pockets I could put more crafts in. So we could fit more stuff in it. Oh dear, I learned a number of years ago that dungaree, oh yeah, overalls, true, yeah, overalls is the vibe. And then I can have some like paint splatters on it from arts and craft lessons gone by. There you go, she's got some little paint splatters on her. I'm not gonna do a paint splatter on the face because the face is hard enough to, can I give her glasses? Oh, I'm gonna make my rigging so difficult. But what if she had glasses? What if she had teeny tiny goblin glasses? Oh my god, over her massive nose. Oh, that's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be an absolute nightmare to rig. But, oh my god. But it would be so cute. Look at her, she's teaching her class. If you're gonna draw the hand, maybe have paint on the hands. Yeah, I kind of wanted the hands to be free, even though I hate drawing hands. Specifically so that I could give her, like, kind of talons. Like so. Like that, but then I can have, like... Yeah. She's still a goblin. She's not a soft-handed lady. She's goblin. And then yeah, I could put little splatters on there. That would work well because I always get paint on my hands. Maybe like a God, I'm going really detailed again, but do like a little band-aid or something. Then yeah, she doesn't have shoes on. Feet are out. All the feet are out. I still feel like she needs something on her ears though because she is a goblin. Would there be a way to make radishes? I mean, I could do radishes. I was gonna say, would there be a way to represent all the crafts we do on stream in different earrings? But I could do radishes. True. I kind of want a radish on her clothing though, but then I can't do big patterns. Ooh, hard. It's hard. Got bar earrings, but it's a knitting needle. It's cute. Thing is, I kind of want them dangling. For the reason is, she's got really big ears, so when the head moves, the ears will flop, and when the ears flop, anything dangling from the ears will be like, you know. But I don't know how I would do. To be fair, knitting is like the one thing I don't do on stream. To be fair, so I wouldn't need a knitting needle, but I could do a crochet hook. Maybe an embroidery needle. And these could all be shiny as well, couldn't they? So maybe like an embroidery needle. a crochet hook. Is there anything else we do on stream? Maybe a pencil? And then I can have them all swaying. Ah, dear. You can have like donk, donk, donk. Have fun on the hoop earrings, but the keys hanging off them. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, yeah, no, I like that. The keys are being kept on her ear so that she doesn't lose them. And then we can have, yeah, that's a great idea. Love that. Yeah. That's great. And then we can have one that's like just floating behind them. There you go. She has a key ring on her ears. If it's not too difficult. The keys, because the keys will only need one version of themselves, it's not as bad as like a mouth, which needs like 8 different versions. So I would just do the one and like have it done once, so it's not so bad. Ah, dear. If she was my teacher, I'd call Miss Buttons. True, we don't have enough buttons on this. You're right. I do like Buttons. Buttons is a very cute name. Where can I put some buttons in? Maybe some big ones on the arms. Since she has like those rolled up sleeves. And some little buttons. She needs some little buttons. What else? I haven't got anything on the second ear. I don't know if I dislike that though. I kind of almost like, it does mean that, oh no, because these will just go on the base, so that's fine. A button earring? Oh, could do a button earring. I guess it could have like a little button stud or something, right? Because it wouldn't need to hang down. I'm putting them all on one ear. Well, she is very lopsided, but I'm like, I kind of love this really intense ear with like needles, pencils, crochet hooks, all of her keys and some buttons on it. There's a vibe there. There's a good vibe there. I think we could do normal hair as well and just have some like pieces of thread clearly stuck in it, and that would be like a good vibe for that. So there'd be like some rainbow bits in the hair. I think that would be good. This might actually be good. This I don't know how much more I need to add. This actually might be good. Oops. Oopsie doopsie, how long did that take? Like not even an hour. Let me start outlining a little bit so it's a little bit more clear to you what my plans are. This won't be, by the way, I will have to redraw all this digitally. So this is just the planning. This is just for plans. This is just for plans. So none of this specifically will be used, it'll just be the... There you go. Aww. And then get that in there. That in there. And then we have the little smile with the teeth going up. There we go. Cute! It took exactly 30 minutes. 30 minutes, and this is who I am now. Sorry, guys. You thought I was Jelly the human? Psych. I am now gonna become Jelly the goblin. Thing is, I think I'd still be... I don't know that I'd name them anything different, because if I'm using them on my channel, then I'd still just go by Jelly, I think. I don't think I'd rename them. Just because it's easier. It's just easier. I like the name Jelly. I like being called Jelly, so I think that suits. Honestly, having her look a little older as well kind of fits my spirit, I think. She's very cute. She's a very cute lady. Thank you for being awesome. No, you're fine. Have a lovely, lovely Christmas, George. Thank you so much for popping by. As always, it's absolutely lovely to see you. I hope you really enjoy it. Merry heckin' Christmas. Whenever your Christmas is. Merry heckin' Christmas. Merry heckin' time zone. Oh dear. We got the oval-shaped face, which I wanted. We got the claws and the feet still exposed. We got massive ears. I love big ears. Big ears are such a good vibe for a goblin. I think that's pretty cute. Like, look at her. She's gonna be so cute. I don't actually think I need the eyelashes. I think that the gender reads just fine, right, without the eyelashes. Am I wrong? I don't think we need them. What do we think? Eyelashes or no eyelashes? Eyelashes is just a cartoony way to be like, this character's female without putting any other female elements on it. But I actually think because of the dress and stuff that I think she reads as pretty female. But do correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to get that one wrong. That's kind of an important bit, you know? Making sure you get that right. There we go. Oh dear. Over for 3 hours over Christmas barbecue plan. Oh my god, what a lovely day. Well, stay safe in the heat. I'm sure you're used to that though. Yeah, again, enjoy your hecking Christmas. Enjoy it. It sounds like it's going to be lovely. A barbecue on Christmas Day sounds hecking lovely. Okay, get that on there. Those ears. You're going to head to bed. Thank you. No, take care. Thank you for the input, Ayla. Go look after yourself. Have a lovely, lovely Christmas if you celebrate. If not, otherwise just have a lovely hecking day. I'll see you afterwards. I don't know if I'm going to be back for Boxing Day or not. We're thinking about it at the moment. We're just going to see how things go. So I may see you then, or I might see you later. Oh, dear. Oh. Everything fits so well together. Your art's all amazing. Oh, thank you, Anime. I appreciate it. I love goblins. I love goblins. Goblins are great. I have drawn a lot of goblins this month off stream. Away from your eyes. Because I want to get better at drawing goblins. Because I love goblins. And I think this is a good... I like that I can have like that so I don't have to worry about a neck because it's just that. That's a nice rigging touch. That will make that a little bit easier. I kind of just want to have this here then, don't I? Because I don't need the buttons since I put the buttons as earrings. Oh god. Yeah, she's hecking cute. She's a hecking cutie. I like it. I like it. I kind of like as well that it's not quite so... I don't know. I've been kind of going into the area of like more monsterish than humanish. Enjoy your day too. No, yeah, everyone can enjoy the day. I hope everyone who is celebrating, whether they're celebrating Christmas or just celebrating a day off work, which I do hope the majority of us get. I know anyone who's working in the emergency services may not get a day off, but I hope that you get a day off another time if you don't get a day off this time. But yeah, to everyone tomorrow, I hope that you just have, hopefully, a nice day off work. And if you are celebrating, I hope you have a lovely celebration. Yeah, there we go. The big old hands. The big hands are important to me. Oh, you're working? I guess because you work in the medical field, huh? I'm sorry to hear that, Blapple. Oh, I hope that you get a good day off elsewhere then. Maybe like in New Year's or something like that. We used to have that a lot growing up because of our parents. They would also be doing the working. Yeah, I kind of hecked that hand up, but that's fine. I tried. Oh, to have a good one. Oh, get some good sleep. How dare people be sick on the holidays? I know, right? How dare. Okay, I like that we brought the hips out a little bit though. I know I didn't need to bring the hips out, but I think having the hips being brought out does look good. It adds something to the figure. Adds a little something something. There you go. Have some stretches going up there. There you go. Next pockets. I'm not gonna draw the feet. I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I think maybe the only thing that's kind of annoying me is she doesn't have anything on this ear whatsoever. I do feel like there's a lot of space there for maybe having something on that ear. I'm not sure what. Maybe some freckles. Wait. Oh, should I do that or would that make it more hard? One singular bauble? Oh, because she's a Christmas one? Aww. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. One singular, maybe on the end. Have it like down here. Yeah. Have like, you can't see where it's going to because of that, but yeah, have like that. Oh. Cute. Cute. I like that. Oh dear. Okay. It's got one singular bauble right on the end of the ear. Okay. Would the kids even be allowed to do any art if they were to use a teacher? Oh wait, imagine no one would be able to steal half Pud's phone because she probably knows where you take something. Yeah, she's a hoarder. How could you take something? It's why I'm a bad lurker. No, you're not a bad lurker. I have work in the morning, which I don't mind. The barbecue's in the evening. So 4 days off from Boxing Day though, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Heck, and enjoy your time off. Very hecking nice. All right, I love her. I love her a lot. I need to separate her into like 1,000 layers, print it on fabric and have it sent to my house, but I don't know. Can I get a quick, because I don't want to do stuff on stream that you guys are not interested in, but I also don't want to accidentally hide any of the process if you guys are interested in this. I'm just going to do a quick poll because I would like some input here because either way is fine with me. I don't care regardless. Do you want to watch me draw 100 layers of this goblin, because it's not like the most entertaining, and it does take quite a bit of concentration, which is, it might not be the most entertaining stream, but if you do want to watch it, I will do it on stream, because it's also not a process that I'm trying to like hide or anything. I just want embroidery. I just want, so I have to put and rig. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I have a limited amount that I'm allowed to say, so embroidery and rigging is just sew and rig. Because I will show the sewing and the rigging on stream regardless, so you will be able to watch that. It's just whether or not you want to watch the bit where basically what I'm going to be doing is taking every layer and drawing it as I want to embroider it, so that I can then make a collage of all of those pieces and send them to be printed out on fabric. So it's probably not going to be super exciting. There won't be any colors. It'll be black and white. It'll be like the nose 10 times in all of the different, because I'll have to do like nose straight on and then nose at this angle, nose at this angle, nose at this angle, and nose at this angle, just so that I can do the head turn, because I'm going to do it like stop motion-esque. So it'll be a lot of the same thing over and over again, which is why I think I don't want to bore anyone. But if you do want to see it, or if you're wanting, I guess, to do something similar, then I also don't want to hide it. You see what I mean? I'm in a weird in-betweeny state with it where it doesn't bother me. But if you want to see it, I will show it you. Goblins have layers, like orcs. Yeah. Goblins do be having layers though. Also, I don't know how you guys see goblins, but I am a big believer of goblins only have 4 toes and they only have 3 fingers and a thumb. So they like have just generally one less thing on both hands and feet. So 1 less toe and 1 less finger. I don't know why. I don't know what started me on that, but yeah. When I draw goblins, I draw them with only 3 fingers and only 4 toes. Oh dear. People just want to watch a craft along. True, yeah. Like, I guess if you just want to craft along, you can do that alongside me if you wanted. I worry, because I always feel like my art stream is a little boring because I'm not that good of an artist, that it's like, people don't want to watch that. Oh dear. But also, again, I don't want to hide anything. That's not my intention. My intention is not that. I haven't put any pins in this, but I kind of want to put some pins in her hair, because there's nothing in her hair right now. Let's get some little pins. I also have some like heart-shaped pins. Let's make a heart-shaped pin in her hair. There you go. I like that. And it balances out the design a little bit, because she's got a lot on this side, not so much on that side. God, I keep adding things. I'm like, simple. It needs to say simple. Let me add something really quickly. I'm thinking this is going to be like a denim little flowy dress, and then maybe something pink underneath, because that's like that I actually would wear, and it'll go against green skin color, by the way. She's going to be green. I can't compromise on a green goblin. It's gotta be green. Oh, that's very kind of you. I think I still am growing as an artist, and I'm not so good as some of the other people on Twitch, because I'm still practicing. But I like my goblins. I like my cute little beans with big feet, big hands, and big face, and big ears. I think it's very cute. Okay. Okay, you do want to watch me. All right, well, that can be the next stream then. Next stream will be drawing all the layers. It may be Boxing Day, or it might be the day after Boxing Day. I will say I am going to end stream a little early today, just because I do have some stuff I need to do as well. It is Christmas Eve, and also I don't want to overexert myself before Christmas Day, because I want to be well on Christmas Day. I want to be a healthy bean, so I apologize for the slightly shorter stream today. That being said, I should be back in just a couple of days, I think. Just a couple of days. Again, just don't know if it's going to be Boxing Day or not, because it depends if I stay at my parents' or not. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, actually. If things go well, I will stay at my parents', so that means you won't see me Boxing Day. So I guess if everything goes well, I won't see you for 2 days. But it does depend if things go well. Oh dear. I get what you mean. I think I like to do art stream, but I don't think my art's good enough to day long. Your art is fantastic. I think people would love to see you doing your behind the scenes. I'm a massive hypocrite. People would love to see you doing your behind the scenes art stuff. Oh dear. All right, I'm gonna send you all on a little bit of a raid, and I think we're gonna go over to Cozy, because I think Cozy should be going for a little bit longer. Smart decision, take care of yourself first. Not the most fun decision, but smart. Yeah, I'm trying to be a big brain. To everyone who is here, if you are celebrating Christmas, heckin' have a lovely Christmas. Have a lovely day. If you are not celebrating Christmas, but you are celebrating something else, have a heckin' lovely celebration. I hope you have a really nice time. I hope you have everything, all the family and food that you like. And if you are not celebrating at all, I hope that you still have a really nice day. I hope that maybe you take some time out to look after yourself or get some good food or something like that. So whether you're celebrating or not, I hope you have a really, really, really lovely day tomorrow. And I will do my best to also have a really lovely day. Happy hecking holidays all. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to everyone. I hope everyone has a really, really lovely holidays. Merry Chestnut. We're a crisis, but no crises. I hope not a single one of you has any crises tomorrow. We are going to be actually going into Cozy. Cozy's doing some needle felting and they're making a Christmas gnome, which I think will be like a really good vibe if you are looking to celebrate Christmas. And I am going to be doing a little bit of a lurk and getting some of this prep for the next stream then. I'll probably have to draw a base so that I can draw all of the extra bits on it. So I'll probably just transfer this into Photoshop so that we have a base to start on, because otherwise that's going to be a bit of a boring process of me taking photos and trying to get them into my computer. But yeah, have a lovely day everyone, and I will see you soon. Take care. There we go. Get everyone going over there. Everyone get over there.